Okay. Wait, what? Ah, crap. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Seems to be working just fine. Wait, what? Why it's not getting my FGO? Oh, there you go. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Okay. Hello, hello, how guys doing? How guys doing? Let's see, can I export the... There you go. Can do this. And then, can I do this here as well? Let's go. Kind of loud, right? Let's do this. Look at that. Let's start. Good morning. How guys doing? Guys doing? Welcome and this Sunday. Sunday of, oh my god. Sunday and March, right? Now we're in March. So much pressure. Nothing going wrong here. Now that I think, I don't know if I use all my storm pods here from the shop. I need to check it out how many storm pods I need to even clear all the class scores, you know. Hopefully I can clear all the class scores until June. But I think it's a... I think it should be kind of easy to clear all the class scores until then. No. But how guys doing? Okay. What's in the shop here? I didn't buy anything yet. Right. Okay. Those are the most important things. The rest is just materials, but continue farming. I think I need to speed run a little bit. I have only 4 days, right, to clear the event. But how guys doing? How guys doing? Dude, today I just got the biggest surprise ever. I don't know who saw the gacha revenue of February. That was not that great for FGO. That was kind of a surprise. FGO dropped a little bit. I wonder why. I thought Demeter was going to be enough to get some good revenue, but I guess not. What else we had February besides Demeter? I forget what was the other event. I think we had another event in February, right? Let's see. FGO fandom. Yeah, what was before Valentine? Because Valentine was kind of late, right? Kind of late February. Damn, we had only Valentine? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we only had Valentine's. Damn, okay. This is not... Damn. Future events. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, we don't have a 2026 thing here to check all the events that we had this year. But damn. I just remember what was before even. I don't even remember what came before. I'm not too out of the loop, but at the same time, I kind of forgot. Because I ran out of currency as well. I'm like, you know. I tried to figure out what was before that. All events. Yeah. What came before Demeter this year? I don't remember. Yeah, I really don't remember. I'm really out of the loop. You guys can help me. Damn, listen. Either way, it was not a strong month. What surprised me, I'll even open here for you guys. What surprised me was mostly Arcanite Endfield. Endfield had a really good head start. Quite amazing. Yeah. Damn. I'm kind of disappointed because for some reason my PC is lagging so much, man. Not my PC, sorry, but the OBS. OBS is lagging my mouse. It's lagging everything, actually. And I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. Damn. Either way, I'll wait till more people to join to talk about the gacha revenue, because it's an interesting topic. Yeah. Surprisingly, the top gacha revenue is Genshin. Genshin was not having the best run lately, but I guess it managed to score a top 1. I'm surprised that Honkai Star Rail was like 8 million. The lowest point from Honkai Star Rail is way lower than FGO. Like, what the hell is going on? But I guess Honkai, with the introduction of the new story point, the new story chapter, they went back in business, I guess you could say. Then Pokemon Love in Deep Space not on the top 3 is so bizarre. And Wuthering Waves is back as well. I didn't even see what it was. Oh yeah, Wuthering Waves. People were talking about the Wuthering Waves. That girl with the plot of the The milk plot. Was it a milk plot or the no, not milk plot? Sorry, the bunny something. Damn, what is the name of the anime? Bunny. Bunny drop. Bunny drop, and people freak out if you mention the bunny drop plot. Yeah, I don't think I need extra buffs in here. The bunny drop plot. But yeah, let's see if everything is working here. I guess it's a bit too loud, right? Yeah, this should be a bit better. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I ended up optimizing this team, but there's nothing much going on, honestly. Such a simple team. What else is going on? I mean, we didn't have any announcement in FGO, right? Of course, there's a White Day in NA that is going on right now. I didn't even withdraw my C, actually. But in JP, after we finish this, I don't think there's any big announcement. But Arcanite Endfield. Arcanite Endfield, quite a highlight, huh? God damn, I'm loving that game, man. Truly loving that game. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. Check out my star pods. How much more do I need to max my class score? Oh yeah, by the way, this is kind of desperate, huh? Oh right, I forgot the home C that I bought. Mm-mm-mm. I forgot which stat this gives. Okay. I wonder what is this for. Is this ruler? I wonder. Neutral. Neutral. Is it a light? Is it neutral alignment? Damn, neutral's quite generic. That's a pretty good one, actually. But okay, I need to start withdrawing little by little. Running out of space. Ah, my space management skills are not the best. There are too many Matahadis here, of course. I think I'm running out of space because of fools. Fools might be my doom. Goddamn. But let's go with this for now. There you go. Okay. God damn it. But I feel like FGO got a bit overshadowed with the lack of too many news. Of course, we got White Day. I didn't play much White Day. Honestly, I skipped mostly for the rewards. I didn't even withdraw all the chocolates from the Valentines. That's kind of yikes. I need to do this fast. I don't know what is the time limit. I'm gonna check the time limit right now. Damn. But checking out the top 10 gacha revenue. Not even top 10. Let's do top 50. Girls from Klein in last. Did we get anything new here? Marvel contest. By the way, isn't Marvel Rivals a gacha game? I was so sure it was a gacha game. Infinity Nikki is still high. People love to suffer, I guess. Damn, Chaos the Nightmare is not here. Oh, it is Chaos the Nightmare. I think I found it. Yeah, 10 million. Yeah, it's not. It's not on a good trend, sadly. Infinity Nikki. ZZZ and FGO. Jesus. Quite a drop. There it is. What else happened today? What today? Of course, I guess USA has experienced some wild things because of Iran. Jeez. I don't know to touch too much this, but wow. It's like we already had one of the most eventful years this year, and it's March. We barely started March, and it's already one of the most eventful years. What the hell is going on lately? I don't know if it is Trump. What is it? But goddamn, it is a lot. But anyway, oh yeah, I'm trying to upload some clips of Fancy Strange Fake, but goddamn, Aniplex is saying nope, nope, nope. Aniplex say denied. Goddamn, so complicated, man. But oh, kept doing some dailies here. Sadly, from the Endfield, I ended up doing some days from Endfield already. Man, I just can't. Endfield is like, it's being the game I'm having the most fun right now. Like, no doubt. I spend hours doing nothing there. Like, oh yeah, like lately I'm hunting more fillet. Fillet because with fillet I'm getting the biggest source of buffs. But I'm not even using that much, you know. Probably it's my best source of buffs right now, but I'm not even using. I'm just hoarding buffs. And oh yeah, I just realized. I think soon. Oh yeah, in half an hour, I think we'll have a server reset on Enfield. Then we'll probably be able to check some things there. I don't know if there's monthly tickets there or something, but I gotta be ready. Gotta be ready for anything that's coming. Woo! But this should be enough for FGO. And of course, and it's still at the end of Valentine's. I did honestly the only chocolate I opened was for Matahari. Yeah, I want to post some more. But everything working against. So insane, man. But I want to check it. Dude, this top 10 list is so insane. Maybe Genshin actually is back to the top, huh? Wow. Okay, the materials. Okay, I'm gonna send you the materials here. Let's go. And I forgot to check the class scores. I need to check the class scores because I heard there's some people that already cleared the class scores. That's so wild. Let's see. And hopefully it's not lagging there. On your end. What? Are you guys already done with the events, by the way? Because I have a few farms to do. I have to farm ZZZ. I've Nikkei. I have to farm Nikkei, I get actually. I just want to speed run the story. I think I need to clear the 1833. I'm a bit behind, but I think I am already high level enough to go there. I want to speed run Nikkei so I can get more currency to farm Chisato. Hmm. And in NA, I'm just farming currency. I'm just hoarding as much as possible because Aoko is coming, right? Yeah. Of course, I think it will be first. Hmm. Let's go with this. First, it will be Auto Code 2. But, oh yeah, by the way, here's one thing. I think there's another thing trolling me here. Let me just be sure of this. I wonder if this thumbnail is trolling me. FGO. Yeah, there's brown dust too. Charlemagne. Actually, should roll for a Charlemagne. Oh, if put the gaming here should help. Let's see. Let's go. This should be fine. Yeah, brown dust. Brown dust. I got Olivier and all. But dude, I have to tell you, my gacha in 2026 started really bad. Hopefully, you guys are having good luck, but because I'm not. Goddamn. We started really bad. And this month, I think I will try as hard as I can. Because, goddamn, hard times are coming. I mean, wait, what? Ah, okay. I thought it was way less damage. That's fine, that's fine. Um, and Pokemon, always high. But never judge Pokemon, right? Pokemon is like... Nintendo is at a spot that they can't underdeliver anything. They'll still make a shit ton of money. But I think a big surprise to me, at least, is that the Ascension of Endfield brought back the spotlight to our old Arcanines, right? It's kind of awesome. Arcanines is back on the spotlight. I kind of miss playing a little bit Arcanites, not gonna lie. But I don't know. To me, it kind of lost the spark. I do probably have my account. I just need to search. I think it's linked to my Twitter account, maybe. I think the last character I got was Ifrit. But yeah, I love the reference though in Enfield. Kind of awesome. But I think I need to change my OBS, man, or I need to do a clean installation. I don't know what it is. It's lagging my mouse. I don't think I managed to confirm is that OBS, aka Streamlabs, is lagging my mouse. For some goddamn reason. Forsaken goddamn reason. And I realized my NVIDIA driver is kind of bizarre. Because when I have my 5060, I couldn't install both gaming and editor drivers, but here I can't. Kind of pissing me off a little bit. I don't know. I need to find a way to fix those. Wait, where are you getting guts from? Tiamat is giving guts? I always forget that. Still, consistency. A. Maybe I should. I feel like I should change because I'm not farming bond, right? And I don't want to break the limit from Skahak, honestly. Maybe I should be farming with. I don't know. Maybe Senpai, right? Would be a strong enough single target. I didn't check any comps to try to optimize this. A. I think it's 2.5, right? 2.5, 500 more to go. Let me just check the class score. How far am I to max those? At least there's more on the shop now. If I want to go crazy, I could. Let's see. They could highlight more the classes that you cleared. Because I cleared Assassin, Berserk, I think. Yeah, Berserker and Saber, I'm assuming. Yeah. No, I don't know which else I did. I'm working on the extra classes, I think. I buffed a little bit many classes, but I think I want to work on the extra classes. Yeah. Let's try to max this properly. A good way to spend QP as well. Because I kept hoarding 9 billion. A bit annoying. Okay. Those material dump annoying nodes. That's mostly what this is, right? Let's be real. Material dump, but it's kind of important. As manipulative as it is, it's kind of important. But there you go. We're done with extra one. Or not. Done with extra one. There you go. Extra one done. After dealing with extra two, I don't know which class I'll focus on. I think this will take a little bit more time. Oh, it's clear, right? Okay. Okay. Rider maybe. It's already clear. Okay. So, so you got Lancer, Archer, and Caster. Hey, this is kind of interesting. I'll go Caster because Caster is kind of a weak class, right? Okay, Caster's already done. Wait. So you're telling me there's only Lancer and Archer to do? Damn, I'm way more advanced than I thought.
Wait, that doesn't mean it's maxed. It does it because there was unless there was an open node. Now I'm confused. Yeah, no, the message was a bit misleading. Probably there's more classes undone here. Yeah. But I guess it's still cleared. Yeah, no, let's do it with the caster. Let's do it with caster class first. And it's clear already. My gosh. I guess I mean I had a conscience that I was negligent buffing this. I guess I was not as negligent as I thought I was. It was just a little bit negligent. I already maxed everything on that side. Okay. Damn, I'm so close to maxing everything. I didn't expect that. Wow. There you go. Wow. I guess I'll be able to max everything on the class score way before than the next big chapter, right? GG's. I'm just catch up a little bit of materials to see what I mean need more here. Okay. All right. Starting materials I need the most. Hell yeah. I still need to withdraw so many things from the. Let's start shrinking the materials first. Okay. So, no. This one never reminds me of that video from that wife. Yokai no seina no ne sono no ne. Watch, imananji. Okay. Gloves. Okay. Now I have a better idea of what I need to form here. 39. God damn it. So close yet so far. Since I think I don't need the 4-star embers. Let me check one thing here first. Yeah, of course. Will there be part 3? Of course there is. They already announced. How are you doing? How hat? They already announced. It's in June. Of course they didn't label necessarily part 3, but they did announce the next big chapter in June. And to be fair, we are already on this kind of plot, to be honest. Dude, it's filled here already? Ah, of course. I'm so dumb. So dumb. Dude, there's no space for anything. Crap. Seriously? Oh, here's all the 4-star embers. Okay. Bro, I don't want this game. EOS want more main story. Oh, don't worry. You have a lot of time to play. Like I said, they announced more stuff. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because if you were someone pissed off that you wanted the game to go EOS, then you would be probably angry, you know, because there are some people that want FGO to go EOS already because they are tired. But yeah, the game is gonna survive. I mean, they said the game is gonna survive at least like 1 or 2 years more. You know, at least in worst case scenarios. And for some people, this is already too much. Which I guess I can understand, but come on. Let's chill out a little bit. Okay, I'm deleting embers. I need to max full my stuff. But you know what? I'll check this later. Let's continue farming. That's a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, how? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You'll have enough to play. And of course, we have no idea what's this part 3 is all about, how long it's going to take. Some people are speculating that what you're going to have right now, it's going to be something equivalent to Epic of Remnant, you know? Many small stories before the true end that we already were supposed to experience, but we didn't yet. But yeah, we'll know in June on the anniversary. They already said that that's where they're gonna announce. I spent like 10K, so yeah, I'm gonna crash out if the game really dies. Oh, no, I mean, realistically, people say, yeah, one day the game is gonna die. But when we see what they are actually saying, they don't even Aniplex don't want to let FGO die. So I guess just don't worry. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. He's doing just fine with new main story. I mean, so much. I don't know how much of you saw the spoilers, but I mean, the spoilers are kind of big. You know, this like something big is happening. I don't know if you want spoilers or if you saw anything of because I don't know how much people told you about. We are already on part 3, you know? We are already on the plot because we already know what's going on. Kinda. Like, yeah, I hope so. There's a plot already going on. Because someone is back. There's one dear friend of ours that is back. And of course, we are all confused. We have a lead of what might be happening. But either way, there's a plot going on. So yeah, don't worry. There is a story going on. But what it feels like, I mean, more or less, is like part 3 was supposed to be the end. And what's going on right now, it's basically we suspect there is a beast cock blocking our true end, you know, our our supposed end. I hope they will make the Avengers come back. I don't know how they're gonna treat that because apparently, I mean, it feels like what we did was supposed to settle everything, you know? We just didn't actually reach the true end because we assume there's a beast blue balling us. So we need to find and of course there's this beast blue balling us, but we don't have an idea which beast is and in what time period timeline this beast is. So we just assume because only a beast could do something like this, right? But we don't know where it is, and so we're just hoping and waiting until a singularity or something shows up because we can still raise shift. We found out that we can raise shift, but that's supposed what we can do right now. The beast of drop plot lines. Isn't this already the what we were doing in Lost Belts? The drop plot lines is supposed to, I think it's supposed to be the Lost Belts already. How are you doing, Zedibus? Prime.
Cerberus Prime. How you doing? Did you see the dev video from Enfield? Goddamn, I'm pissed. I'm pissed at Enfield, man. I'm pissed. I can't believe they did this to me. I can't believe, man. I truly thought I was going to have a breathing room. I was like, there's no way Rossi is going to be on the next banner. There's no way, right? We have Tangtang, Mifu, we have that girl with two Chinese name from Wuling. There's no way, right? Yeah, Fengyi, thank you. Like, there's no way, right? But no, Rossi got them on this next batch already. I think it's gonna start with Fang, right? But still, goddamn. And honestly speaking, I should be rolling for Fang because I feel like she's going to be even better character for Yvonne's team than like Alash or who I'm using right now. I mean, on my team, I think it's gonna take the spot from Perlica probably because I'm doing Yvonne, Perlica, um, Shanghai, Shaihi, and Gilberto. And if I get Fang, she would take the spot from Perlica probably. But I'm gonna save. Because since I understand my luck, I can see a wait. Did I choose? Oh my god, I choose by accident. Hopefully, I choose by accident. Uh, Oberon. Anyway, hopefully, if my luck goes wrong, I still get Tang. You know, I lose the 50-50 and I get Tang, and then I can get Roshi anyways. But hopefully, I can work on my currency to get Roshi. But goddamn, man, I shouldn't use the skill there, but whatever. Goddamn, Roshi already. Goddamn, I'm kind of pissed. I completed my Semiramis third 120 servant in 6 months in NA. Now I'm done making monsters, at least at this year. I should make some 120s, but I agree with you, it's so annoying. My luck is that, so it'll save 120. Yeah. It's so annoying, man. Hopefully they give a lot of tickets and such. But I don't know if they will. And it's over 220 is so taxing. It is. Depending on how fast you want to go, it consumes so much AP, so much QP. It's kind of ridiculous. Of course, the Grails, right? But still, wow. It's so much time. It's kind of insane. Oh my god, of course. Off freaking course. Let's see. How can I fix this? Okay, what do you do here? The thing in my team is nobody's evil, right? Yeah, nobody's evil. But maybe this is enough? Yeah, let's try this. I heard that Nasu won't be the main writer anymore. We don't know. They didn't announce that. But honestly, if you ask me, I kinda agree with you. Because
I feel like if Nasu was going to be the main writer of the part 3, this was going to be the headline, you know, because the headline was, oh yeah, the next chapter of the main story will be in June, right? That was the headline. But they didn't say who's the writer of the story. If it was Nasu, I think they would put, we would know already it was Nasu. Since they didn't say yet, I think there's a good chance it is not Nasu. He can't help himself. He'll write plenty. I mean, it's possible. Because Nasu already said that he is taking a stance of a worker of Aniplex White. If Aniplex pays, he's gonna write, and it is what it is, right? I feel like that's mostly the case, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, probably he won't want to see the the brand going south. Better find a way to bring back adventure classes. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna mess with extra classes again. By the way, let's take, since at least Zerubus Prime and Hao is here. Let's check out a little bit. The gacha revenue of February. It was kind of surprising, if you ask me. Gacha revenue. It was a bit of a surprising thing, honestly. Like, of course, Scales and Nightmare down here. I'm not even playing properly anymore, honestly. I gotta be honest. I'm not even playing that much anymore. Just Line. Okay, down here. What else? I guess Azure Lane. Da 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 da. Infinite Nikki should go lower. Honestly, they shit so much on their fan base. They don't deserve to be here. Honestly. Da 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 da. Omiya J. Da 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 da. Dragon Ball Legends and ZZZ and FGO. That's the biggest surprise. The first time. I'm pretty sure in years, you know, because for the last 2 or 3 years, FGO has been maintaining safely on the top 10. For the first time, it dropped from top 10 with 13 million revenue of this tracked iOS and Android. And I'm not exactly sure why, because Demeter is pretty popular, right? But I guess people didn't roll for Demeter that much. I mean, in January, they had a good run. But February was really weak. I'm kind of surprised why this happened. And then we have Nikkei, a little bit more. I guess because I'm playing Nikkei as well. Just because I want to get Chisato and Takina. And then I'll uninstall again. But Chisato and the collab with Licor's Recoil, it went pretty well, I guess. Equivalent of FGO. It's kind of surprising in a way. And then I have a Musume, of course, keeping high. Honkai Star Rail surprised me a little bit. I didn't know in January it was so low. Like, wow. But then they went back for the top 10. Still not so much. Honkai Star Rail was the new the new Elation girl, right? I'm saving for Sparksy, but yeah, I barely started the chapter, honestly. And then Arknights still back on the spotlight because of Endfield, in my opinion. And then Endfield is here. 28, 20. I mean, of course, Endfield started at the half of the month or something like this, right? So yeah, 28-ish, 25 million. Such an amazing start. Of course, don't worry. I know, because I posted this on Twitter. People were desperate on the comments. No, but this is not even a share of the full because PC is 70% of it. I know. I mean, it is for it's been a while already that this tracker is a true representation of the numbers, right? Because most games have external ways to buy revenue, so this is mostly a reference. So chill out, chill out. Anyway, Enfield, amazing start, not gonna lie. And since they announced the dev logs today, I have some good expectations for the game. I have some good expectations for the game. And then Pokemon, because of course Pokemon can be as lame as possible and it will be always high. Love and Deep Space dropped a little bit. It might be one of the first times I saw Love and Deep Space not on the top three. It's kind of insane. And then Dragon Ball, Naruto Mobile, Wuthering Waves. I think who mentioned here Wuthering Waves? Wuwa better be higher than Genshin. Oh, yeah. How about no? Genshin's still there, and I honestly don't understand exactly why. But I guess Genshin went back to Spotlight for some reason. It's working. Wuthering Waves though got a huge boost, like a huge boost. It's that bunny drop plot girl, right? That plot of a father, like a parent and children relationship that becomes something closer. But still amazing. But to me, it's still the biggest surprise is FGO. Demeter not selling. I don't understand what happened. I really don't understand what happened. I'm curious why this happened. But yeah, this is the gacha revenue from February. Kind of insane, right? I can imagine FGO costs more than 2 million a month to run, including tech staff, writer, artisan, servers. 2 million. 2 billion. 2 million. 2 million. 2 million. 2 million is a good bet. 2 million. I think it needs more. Well, if you consider only the game, 2 million. I think you need more because of the US branch, you know. You need more servers and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I would say 2 million, 5 million. Just saying that it's gotta be minting money. You gotta realize that if FGO makes extra money, it's not like, oh my god, we got extra money for development. No, no, no. It still goes to Aniplex pocket because that's how it works, right? When an IP belongs to a bigger brand, that's just how it works. And then when FGO keep constantly making more money, then maybe they can try to make a case to Aniplex. Hey, you guys should give us more budgets to work around because we're making more money, right? So give us more budgets to make more content, well, right? And then Aniplex may or may not give more budget, and sadly that's how it is. So it doesn't really matter how much money FGO makes. Because let's be real, even let's assume, okay, you throw a number here, 2 million, right? If FGO in a month makes less than 2 million, let's assume something bad happened, they make less than 2 million a month, they still won't discontinue FGO. They'll take budgets from other sources because of the brand. There are reasons to keep the game and stuff like this, right? So it doesn't work like this, sadly. The US branch YouTube live stream looks like it's shot in a library media room, with the only FGO decoration being a $5 poster held up with scotch tape. Yeah, but not. I mean, it's not a live stream that they're maintaining. You know, they're the cost of the servers. I guess the translation that there's not so much of a cost. I mean, sure, Probably you can run the USA branch with $50K plus the cost of the servers. Sure, sure, but still, it still costs a little bit, right? They need to fed us with Lost Belt 6 anime. Man, I don't know if Lost Belt anime is gonna be a thing. I wish it could, but think of how long it's taking for them to release Fake Strange Fake. It took like at least 3 years to release. Plus, so this probably had like some 5 years of production. Unless they start using more AI in the production, which everyone is trying to run away, saying, "Oh no, it's it's not true art, it's whatever." Because with AI, I can see people like studios manage to speed up production with like speeding up with quality production, but since people keep doing witch hunts because of slop AI, I don't think we'll have many Lost Belts anime that soon. It would be awesome, but I mean, I think Aniplex could fund that for sure. Aniplex could fund that. Does Aniplex wants to fund that? That's a different question. I read Anthropic Claude and is now Apple's #2 most popular free app. What is Anthropic's Claude? Wait, I think Claude is Claude. Claude an AI? Anthropics Claude. I think I heard of this. Anthropics Claude. Claude is a series of large language models developed by Anthropic in the first release. Okay, I don't know what's that. Anthropic Claude. AI automation. Oh, it's AI. It's their ChatGPT. When you say their ChatGPT is iOS only? I'm curious if there's Claude on because I heard of Claude, but is it that good? Because I'm not even using ChatGPT anymore. I'm using more Grok, and sometimes I use a Gemini. Because sometimes I want to ask something about YouTube and stuff. Gemini gives some more interesting answers sometimes. I read Anthropic's Claude and okay, but yeah, but Claude I just don't know. I heard of Claude. Let's say a Claude, Anthropic Claude and Android. Claude by Anthropic. Okay, it is on Android. Okay, I guess it is on Android after all. Anthropic. Well, what is the difference? I found this randomly replaced ChatGPT and to tell it's so good, but the server is down. Horrible results. This app is very convenient and smooth, with tolerable time limits. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's supposed to be genuinely helpful to programmers. Gemini close second. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. Okay. Helpful to programmers. That's big. That's kind of big. I heard that Castoria will be returning on 31 March, right? I need her NP5 so bad. Why you need her NP5? By the way, if you're going to NP5 a server, you might as well go NP6, right? But let me see, Castoria. I don't remember when Castoria is gonna be back. I'm gonna check it out here for you. Spring 3000 days. On NA, we are on the 9th anniversary, right? I guess. This year is the 9th anniversary, right? Unless I'm lost in the loop. Or on the 10th. No, we're on the 9th. Yeah, 9th. Because it's 11 in Japan. 9th anniversary in NA. Okay. All right. So there is a banner. Ah, all right. Let me see if I can show you this. Yeah, there's this banner. I think is gonna happen. Yeah, there you go. It's the spring new Master 8 campaign. So yeah, you're quite right. Castoria, Astra, John, and Nitocris. The end of March for the spring season. You're quite right. Castor is gonna be back on the 3,000 days as well, which is in October this year. So there's chances. There's our chances. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you're quite right. But I'm kind of curious now about this Claude. I'm not gonna lie, because I ask more casual things. I don't ask too many programmer things, you know. But actually, sometimes I ask some programmer things. Like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should try Claude. Is there Claude for PC? We need for PC, goddammit. Oh, there is. There you go. Claude for desktop, and there you go. Oh, sorry. Claude for PC. I guess you don't even need to download, right? Claude, try Claude. Web. Yeah, of course you can use on web just like ChatGPT. But let's be real. In my opinion, ChatGPT is the one that lost the lost the glamour the most. I'll try the free version first, of course. Yeah, I don't intend to buy because I already pay Grok, you know. I pay Twitter because one gives some good reach on the on X, and two because it allows me to live stream there. So and I want to try to multi-stream there for a while to see if it would get some good return. So we'll see. I love her, so I'm gonna get her NP5. But you might as well go for NP6. That's my point. Because NP5, right? But NP6 is when you actually max a 5-star character. That's sadly how it works in FGO. So if you go this route, you might as well go around. I think this will be the last Apple I'm going to spend here in JP. I'm going to NA. They have the game I want EOS soon, so I'm going to spend get NP5s for my beloved Castor. Yeah, no, the game is going to be fine, but I'm going to say to you, I think the game is going to be healthy only for around 5 years. Like 5 years. In 5 years, it's a good moment that we will see if the game will survive more or not. You know, it probably is going to be the limit. Hopefully, there we already will have some prospections of FGO 2 or something. I really want to see FGO 2, not gonna lie. 700 SQ won't be enough though. Oh. The torture of gacha, right? And it's kind of sad that and I feel like Enfield might be just as bad. Or make autonomous weapons with their technology. What? Autonomous weapons? Anthropic got blacklisted. What are you talking about? What is this out of nowhere? What is going on? Got blacklisted? What the hell? Like seriously, tell me, what's going on? Just like deep seek? Something happened, they got blacklisted? But how? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if it's a good recommendation. The thing is, FGO is not a game that people aim too much to pity, you know? Sure, you could aim for the pity, but the amount of currency you need is so astronomical that I don't even think it's worth it the thought, you know? Wait, did I forgot to use Carnival Phantasm? This is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. But okay, other than DeepSeek, I never heard of an AI being blacklisted. I'm kind of out of the loop, maybe. I really wanted to see FGO 2 as a open world game, or at least a semi like A Night Endfield. I mean, I wasn't thinking anything specific, right? Like, oh, it needs to be like this, like that. Honestly, my vision of a new FGO, it could be something like Honkai Star Rail, you know? It doesn't need to be too different from that. I just wanted something like a new FGO and a new engine with a new direction, you know? Because, not gonna lie, as much as I love this FGO, it's a dated game, right? Let's be real. Hey, Kagura, how you doing? Welcome to this Sunday chill stream. I want to see FGO 2 as an... But yeah, open world game, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't want to play another open world game, not gonna lie. I didn't want to play an open world game. So when I started to play Endfield, I was like, I'm just gonna play a little bit, you know? I'm gonna play a little bit, and then I'm gonna drop, just to have a little bit of fun. And then right before the release of the game, just then I learned, oh yeah, did you know? Arknights Endfield has this factory making. I was like, what? Because there is this game that I played before named Arknights. No, sorry. Named Satisfactory. Satisfactory. There is a game about building factories. Really similar to the AIC factories. I was like, what? That was my doom. That was truly my doom. And then the character design is amazing. I was like, oh my god, I'm just... Yeah, I guess you guys can tell, right? I'm doomed at this point. I'm way more attached to the game than I initially planned. Of like, I'll just play a little bit and it'll be fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I'm not that job. Come on, open NA. Still need to farm. Wait, it's already... We are already March 1st. Well, whatever. Wait, what? Nah, that's good then. What are the farming with? Right. Let's see. This should be enough. Archer Honkai Star Rail is crazy though. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I think he goes well with Yao, right? But I'm not rolling for Yao because I want Sparksy. Way that Aina dominates me in that game. And there's even Ayane Sakura that is coming. You're like, why, stupid game? Honkai Star Rail Gacha is my doom as well. Being bombed right now won't stop me from what's going to the stream. What? Kagura, don't tell me you're from Israel. Don't say that. Don't say that to me. Don't say you are from Israel. Please. Because let's hope that the bomb stopped there. Jesus. I hope you get CBCC Sojiro for this year. Sojiro. I don't know. I usually go for Astolfo. Other than that, I'm chill. Well, no from Middle East. Ah, thank God. Because from the way you said, because the timing, you know, the timing you just said, being bound won't stop me from what's going to stream. God damn, you scared me. By the way, I mean, well, anyway. Sadly, I think we only got news from FGO in 4 days, right? There will be a live stream in 4 days of FGO. Until then, yeah. He freaks you off. Who? Astolfo? Nah. Astolfo doesn't freak me off. Astolfo is noise. Is noise. Come on. Astolfo needs some love. Damn, I saw someone using Astolfo for a stupid meme. I'm like, no, 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 no. Don't use my Astolfo for stupid memes. God damn it. Those people, jeez. But anyway. Damn. The thing is, as I said earlier, 2026 is already being one of the most eventful years. And it's March. Because we still could say as well, oh, it's just February, because February had 28 days, right? We could as well say, oh yeah, it's just February. It's just like February. How the hell is so much going on? By the way, let me just check. Because I'm scared of losing something here. Oh, thank God. Okay, I have 2 days, right? Because I didn't collect any chocolate but Matahari ones. 401, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need to open space here to be able to withdraw stuff. Ah, damn it. So okay, I have 2 days. Yeah, it's saying I have 2 days to claim all this crap. Oh my God. Wait, this Charlemagne good? I haven't got him. He's busted. I mean, some people are saying he was better. He was better than Muramasa. Better than Muramasa Farmer, you know. But Charlemagne is one of the best AoE sabers in the game. That I can guarantee you. That's what people keep saying. And he's a quick servant, so that tells you a lot. Charlemagne is very good if you have some Escadi. I mean, yeah, he's one of the best. Probably Muramasa probably is only a little bit better because he's arts. If you are arts, you have Castoria. If you have Castoria, probably you're broken, you know? So there's that. Just don't put the invisible buff on him. True. But yeah, Charlemagne busted. I mean, if you want him, completely recommend it because he's super strong. Completely strong unit, but is it necessary? If you already have an AoE saber, maybe not. But he's strong. He's busted. I don't know. I don't even know which other AoE saber we can compare him to because AoE quick saber there's only Lakshmi Bai, pretty sure. Which other AoE saber quick we have? We don't have many, right? Even AoE sabers, we have the Buster ones, right? Which is a different brand or flavor, whatever you want to call it. Well, that he was already moving down everything. My attempt to with the event damage buff, he's moving down everything. No, but Charlemagne is pretty busted. Yeah, pretty busted. But yeah, unless I mean, if you don't have Castoria or if you don't have Castoria or Skadi, probably but like any top tier support servants like Koyanskaya, Oberon. Probably Buster servants will be the best servants for you. I'm pretty sure at least. But yeah. If not, I'm having Muramasa. He's already good with Castoria, so I think I'll skip. That's fair. That's fair. The advantage that Charlemagne, the difference from Charlemagne, that Charlemagne does a little bit less damage. No, I think he does more damage actually. Quick does more damage on the Phantasm, and he generates like a shit ton of stars per turn. But yeah, he the only, I think that the biggest problem for Charlemagne is that he's a quick servant. Quick servant relies a lot on the number of enemies per wave and stuff like this. Art as well, but our art's NP gain is so high that it's still kind of manageable. Now, quick is way harder to manage. The loss in NP gain. So yeah, there's that. So if you already have Muramasa, you're doing well. You won't miss too much. Now, if you didn't have him, then maybe. But I'm focusing on the servers that I want, I like. I'm saving for Aoko. I cannot fail Aoko, man. No, no, no. And Aoko, I think, is like March. So close. And I'm lacking resources, goddammit. I'm lacking resources in every single fucking game. So annoying. He's cute, get him. Wow, wow, wow. There's of course a good reason. And goddamn it, Endfield. Endfield is my doom. God damn it. Every time Endfield shows up, it's always my doom. I'm like, oh my god, why? It kind of annoys me even. Because today, when they announced that Rossi is gonna be on the next batch banner, I'm like, dude, why? Why do you do this to me, stupid game? My wallet's in danger. I'll coalesce and NP5. Ciel back to back, it's over. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You always go crazy for Ciel, right? Yeah, now Ciel enables. Rossi has sword DPS? Yeah, she's a dagger DPS, but I guess she uses the light sword. But yeah, I feel like she's a main DPS, and she's going to pair with guard and Akikuri. Sadly I don't think she's gonna pair well with Levatang, which is sad. Yeah. And P11 selling JP. Jesus. Why are you doing this? Stop being Japanese. Japanese people that go crazy like this. Oh my god, just stop. My name is... Woo! My gosh. And here I'm scared that I'm gonna fail Aoko. And I want to, and I really want to dupe many copies from Rossi, man. But I can't. There's not enough time to save. And we should be using Levitating Team. Like Kure, Ardelia, Antal. Antal. Oh yeah. I'm not using Antal though. I was using Wolfguard. Was it Ardelia that I was using? No, Wolfguard, Ardelia, and no, probably was Antal. You're right, probably Antal. We need a replacement for Antal already. God damn it! I don't really like to use Antal. I'm liking my Yvonne team a lot. Goddamn, man. Goddamn. And of course, my timeline in Twitter is filled with Yvonne. It's Yvonne everywhere. Yvonne's butt everywhere. And I gotta say I don't like it. Hey Kai, how you doing? Good to see you. Is there any good anime this year you watching? Well, besides Fate Strand Fake, um, there is there's many. There's Freedom. There's a lot. I should be watching Fire Force. Goddamn, Fire Force made such amazing statement that made people freak out. I'm standing for Fire Force. I think I watched Fire Force just because of the last episode. Last episode making a statement that lewd is not bad, and shitting on everyone that complains about lewds in anime. Such an amazing plot. Um, I mean, there's Tojima. I mean, I'm watching as well the Jack of all trades, Party of None. There's so many amazing anime. The thing is that I stopped watching anime this season a little bit because my PC broke, right? Now that I'm back, I'm kind of behind on schedule. So I need to catch up with many anime. But this is actually filled with great ones. I'll use my cheat code here to see the season. Of course, there's Oshinoko. Even though people know spoilers of the next season and Oshinoko, you know, people are not hoping good things are gonna happen in Oshinoko. But I still think Oshinoko is this arc is amazing, and is delivering amazingly. Hell's Paradise is super good as well. Of course, goddamn, Sentenced to be a Hero. Jesus Christ, that Mushoku Tensei quality. Sentenced to be a Hero. Amazing animation. So cool. Of course, Fate Strange Fake. You and I are polar opposites. It's alright. It's cute. You and I are polar opposites. It's cute. It's a pretty silly plot, but it's cute. It's cute. Chain Soldier. Always amazing. Is delivering really well. I was watching as well the Shibo Yugi, but I mean, it's behind. I'm behind the schedule, but it's such an amazing anime. Like Saw, the movie Saw, with anime waifus. Such a good anime. Oh yeah, this anime is the Witch Journal. I mean, I'm checking out the. Well, I won't go too deep into my anime list, but yeah, I'm watching many. There are many great ones, and I'm going to say even the mid ones this season are pretty goddamn enjoyable. What is the most trash anime this season I'm enjoying a lot? Probably the cute girl in a hero's party. Like there was a cute girl in a hero's party, and I tried to confess to her. Probably this is the trashiest anime I'm watching this season. I'm enjoying a lot. I read a few chapters on the manga and all, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oshinoko is cheats. No. Don't even. Oshinoko is amazing. Oshinoko is amazing. It just ended badly, but it's amazing. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Richard versus Gil and Alcides versus Jack was peak. Paint Straight Fake is better than Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. I'm not watching. Jujutsu Kaisen is an anime that many people recommend me to watch, but I watch like 3 or 4 episodes. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, nah. For some reason, I don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. But the last episode was awesome. Goddamn. And even Kira-shan shared the references Jack showed as a pretender, right? Jack acting full pretender servant, so insane, man. Dude, more and more I see Fate Strange Fake. I see that FGO. I feel like FGO molded itself way more in Fate Strange Fake than Fate Stay Night. To me, it looks way more like FGO follow the molds of Fate Street Fake over Fate Stay Night, and I think it's amazing. Mofu has more comfort to play because he gives free 2 combustion stacks, but I prefer Untal because his ult literally gives a free 15% heat ump. Yeah, but Untal, not Untal, sorry, but I use Wolfguard and Untal together, you know, on my fire team. But when I get Rossi, I don't know I don't know how my fire team is gonna go, because damn, I'm gonna tell you, Levatang is kind of busting. She's kind of busting. We'll see if Rossi is gonna be better, because I don't think she will. Gonna be real. The whole last arc of Ashinako is bad. Aka doesn't know how to end his stories at all. I have a theory why that happened. I feel like because this is the kind of story that never will never come to light unless something really insane happens, or like in Death Note, the author releases indirectly, you know. Because if you start shit talking editors, you'll end up blacklisted. So my theory is that the editor was forcing Aka to do a different kind of plot, in my opinion. And Aka didn't want to do that, and Aka just pulled the plug, you know, like, you know what? I'll speedrun and finish this because I don't want this crap. That's why when Aka finished the Oshinoko, there was already another story going in with another person and another stuff, you know. I feel like Aka was like, no, I'm done, you know, because I feel like Aka wanted a different kind of plot than what happened in the end. Of course, not too much how that stupid Aqua plan, but I don't think it was. I just think it was badly delivered. I don't think the events were bad. I just feel like it was badly delivered, if you may. Rossi's hit though. So oh yeah, Rossi's physical guard, whatever, right? Ah, you're likely still all of Titan supports. Yeah, she's like she has some heat skills, but she's more physical in guard, I think, right? That's the. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like the type from Rossi, you know. I didn't really like much. As a unit, I feel like I like more Tangtang, but I'm a slave of the characters that I like, so I will need to roll for Rossi for the sake of being Rossi. Thankfully, Yvonne is kind of busted. I'm enjoying Yvonne as she is. Yvonne, like, it's dropping some good numbers. I love it. I'm not dropping as numbers as big as some people. I'm seeing some people doing, because I'm a bit behind schedule. You know, I took I was not properly playing for 3 weeks, so I kind of behind the resources. Sadly, I'm to the point they are skipping some servants' backstories and some scenes, but I'm still enjoying the anime though. There's nothing much you can do, right? It's like in the anime you can go too deep into some stories, especially if you're planning to deliver an ending, right? Because I'm pretty sure Strange Fake the novel is not over yet, right? Because of course Strange Fake author takes a shit ton of time to deliver anything. It's the same with Kaguya-sama. The last arc was bad and the any wasn't that good. Yeah, but from what I heard, people are complaining because of every other relationship, right? But the main story was good, wasn't it? Because I didn't really read the manga, but from what I heard, people were um overreacting towards, like, overreacting towards the end of Kaguya-sama, because Aka didn't develop really well the arc of the other characters, right? The Miku, what's the name of that girl? That girl with the boy, right? the other romances, right? But I feel like Kaguya and yeah, I feel like the main story was quite alright, right? Miko and Ishigami, thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot the names. Miko Ishigami, but yeah, because I feel like people complain too much about this relationship specific, right? Because everything else was alright. I mean, of course, people say the main relationship, Kaguya and Kaicho, I forgot his name as well. They were pretty alright, ended pretty well. So much that there was even a reference in Oshinoko. But they removed this reference, sadly, right, from the anime. Well, anyway, my point is. Ah, my point is. I don't know. I mean, I wonder if the anime will try to deliver something better, because the ending clearly was weird on how they delivered the manga, the Oshinoko. I don't know. I mean, hopefully they try to do something different, but I don't know how. What's the point? They went back to square one after all the limits they had. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's my point, Kagura. Like Aka kind of messed up their relationship, right? But not the main one. That's why I feel like people were so disappointed, but I feel like they missed the main development, But I can understand people want the happy ending for the side characters as well, I guess. The anime already confirmed is skipping Ishigami arc. It's over. Yeah, yeah, no, this I know as well. I'm talking about doing something better with anime. I'm talking about the Shinako. But yeah, the no Kaguya somehow just forget it. It just nah. I guess for some reason I don't know if it is anime producers or the Aka. I don't know who doesn't want to work with this, but someone doesn't work. Don't want to work with this. So weird, man. It's just hard to know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on at this point. Gotta say it's sad, but I feel like Oshinoko can be saved. But the thing, in my opinion, can be saved without changing the events, right? But you need to deliver way better. Because if improve is just the artistic language, which of course the studio already proved themselves they can do amazingly, do a better delivery. But if it's just that, I think it's not going to be enough. Either way, I'm still enjoying. It's fine. It is what it is. So yeah, I'll advocate that Oshenko is still great. Last arc, eh. And I disagree. I disagree completely with anyone that Oshinoko starts getting bad on the incest arc. Nah, nah, nah. I disagree with those crybabies. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why Ruby kissed Aqua? They are brother and sister. Okay, you're not paying attention to the story. Shut up. You're just not paying attention to the story. You're inserting your ideals on the story. You're not paying attention to Ruby at all. Shut up. Shinto incest Ritsukihime. I read Tsukihime. The OG though. Are they talking about this Kagura actually? I guess you are on the newish side of the people that are on my channel. Welcome, by the way, because you're here less than a year, right? Um, I think I talked about this. Because I mean, because of course, there was a time people were asking my tags. I never said what are my favorite tags actually, and probably never will. But I did say that one tag that I kind of like. I do like incest tag because I said this pretty clearly because usually on romances that with incest tag, usually incest is already the most screwed up thing. Usually it's already the source of drama, the source of bullshit, the source of problems, the source of whatever. And usually this is a green light to me because when there is no red flags, I put it this way, when there is not many red flags at first glance, usually a red flag shows up out of nowhere and pisses me off. A surprise that usually we got a surprise in that red flag out of nowhere, a surprise NTR, surprise, I don't know, some assassination, whatever, that ends up being way more traumatic than just, oh yeah, they are just some incest, whatever. I feel like there's more chances of this being wholesome than some of the other bullshit. So I don't know. I'm okay with incest tag in fictional, please. We're talking about tags in fiction, right? So yeah. So yeah, I don't think this was a bad thing in Oshinoko at all. Now I feel like I mean in Oshinoko, I feel like to be good, the ending to be good, it just needed to be slower. Slower, explain a little bit better the mindset, because I don't all of the things because Aqua Aqua is not a genius, but he overthinks a lot his steps. He's pretty clever. He's a pretty smart guy. Because Japan has this fantasy, right? That if you're a doctor, probably you're a genius, which is not the case. But they love this narrative. Oh, you were a doctor, you're probably a genius. So with this in mind, it's kind of hard to imagine that Aqua screw up, right, or make bad decisions. Which the last arc can be justified with him taking bad decisions, and it is with the only things that like really mess his emotional, which is Ruby. So it does make sense to me, at least. But I don't understand that it's so rushed. The end is so rushed, and Aqua is just, I'm gonna do this, whatever. That it's more unsatisfying than anything. But I don't agree with people that, oh, it got bad because of incest, because of the kiss is bad. It's people that are not even paying attention to the story. On this regard, I'll be on the side of Oshinoko. Well, honestly, I don't know why it's called incest when Aqua isn't into Ruby. It's just Ruby that's into him. But I mean, that's how it works, right? For a series to have for a series to have a romance tag, it doesn't need to be two-sided relationship, right? And I'm pretty sure incest tag as well can be just if if Ruby likes Aqua, I think it's fair enough to call it incest tag. Doesn't mean that the series needs to have a incest relationship, right? But there is an incest romantic dynamic going on, and just for the tag, I think it's valid, completely valid. And of course, and just as most people, I don't think Aqua would ever hook up with Ruby, but I think the dumb thing is people denying that Ruby is obsessed and love Aqua more than a brother. I mean, forget a brother. Shouldn't, like, they already were pretty clear. They never saw each other as brother and sister. People are like, oh, they're brother and sister. They're not really. They're not really. They 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 already They're verbalized many times. They're not. They don't really see each other as brother and sister. They're already quite grown to have a kind of a relationship. It's just like roommates. They were like more or less roommates at this point. Roommates obsessed with the same girl, with I. So yeah, this idea though they're brother sister, they're not really. But again, people keep freaking out over isekai settings, right? Oh, the like people like, oh, Rudos is actually 40. No, but he's actually 10. No, but he's 40, but he's 10. People can decide whatever narrative they want at the moment. They use the label. It's dumb, in my opinion. It's completely dumb. So yeah. Anyway, Kagura, in my opinion, yeah, I think it's fair to call incest. And historian says they were roommates. Well. I mean, sure, of course. If you first ask you for DNA, yes, they are brother and sister. But is it a normal case? Is it a regular case that just this explain everything? We have magic, okay? There's magic. We have reincarnation with people keeping their memories from the past life. Come on, this is not a regular case, okay? That's why some adjustments of the thinking are are in place. We are allowed to adjust the setting. Let's put it this way, I guess. Because that's why it's fantasy, right? So yeah, nobody, like, seriously. I still feel like it's wild that even at the end of the series, there's still people thinking that Ruby doesn't love Aqua. Like, seriously. Ruby love Aqua as a brother, just as a brother. Really? You're not paying attention to the story. I'm sorry, you're just not paying attention to the story. You I mean, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. And oh yeah, I feel like there's this thing that bothers me a little bit about Oshinoko as well, because it feels like if so from many random posts, it felt like the illustrator from Oshinoko, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the illustrator. I forgot the name of everyone. But the illustrator of Oshinoko said that it was kind of implying that she wanted to draw some incest, of Aqua and Ruby if Aqua wanted. It kind of implied to me that the illustrator was up to like was more on the side of pairing Aqua with Ruby. So I don't know. I don't know what's. Well, I'm just curious what was going on behind the scenes. Stuff that we'll never know. She's in love with the doctor, who's Aqua. How can people not get it? People don't get it. People still like, oh no. Actually, likes the brother. No. It's not true love. No, but wait. You guys remember that Serena like truly loved the doctor and wanted like the point of marrying the doctor, and Serena is Ruby, right? Serena, Ruby, doctor, you know, Doctor Aqua, no, but he's a brother because they are brother and sister, so it's a brother love. No, it's a kid's love. Yeah, but no, that, it's like that's not how it works. It's not like she went from the baby mindset again. No. Forget this. And you gotta remember her love. When you love someone for over 10 years, because she stay obsessed for like, I'd say over 10 years, but like I guess it might be closer to 15 years, right? 14, yeah. All the year from all Ruby's life. Like when you stay in love with someone for this long, it's not love anymore. It's like an obsession and dependency.
So it's not something you're like, oh yeah, it's just brothers love, dude. You really don't know what you're talking about. You're just self-inserting your delusions and hoping it's become true. And it is what it is, you know. So yeah, that's what my biggest criticism of the fan base. Honestly, if you ask my opinion, I really wanted a Ruby pairing with Aqua, just because it was going to cause so much bullshit. I just wanted the shitstorm that would cause not only the like on the story. Honestly, on the story, I didn't mind any pairing. You know, any pairing that the Aqua gave me, I would be fine. You know, Aqua with Ruby, Aqua with Akane, Aqua with Kana, whatever. You know, I was okay with any pairing, but the fan base was so monkey brain, so dumb on this regard, you know, that I was like, you know what, I actually want now Aqua and Ruby because just to see the shitstorm. I want to see people freaking out. Thank God Aqua dies. Well, honestly, I thought this was so unavoidable and was telegraphed so long ago. But I guess it was a little bit in a dumb way, right? A little bit in a dumb way. Aka, fuck you all. No one's gonna be happy. But I truly believe something like this happened. You know, I truly believe something happened because I feel like Aka had the pairing in mind, maybe, and then the editor was like, no, no, no. You people won't like this pairing. You need to do this pairing. This pairing is more popular. You need to do this pairing. And Aka's like, no, no, no. I want this. I want pairing X. And no, no, no. You're gonna do I. Like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna speed run. No pairing, and I'll start to write. What, what is the name of that stupid manga he's writing right now? Jesus, it's so weird. It's like the. It's not Cinderella. What is the name of the Disney princess with the hair, the long hair, the Rapunzel. Rapunzel. I'll draw Rapunzel anime fucked up version. Horror Rapunzel. You don't like my pairing? Okay, I'll nuke the manga and I'll start writing. I start writing horror Rapunzel. Let's go. I dropped that manga. It's so weird. I don't know. I tried to read a little bit. It was kind of interesting in the beginning, you know, this horror Rapunzel kind of story. But I don't know. It got old pretty fast in my opinion. I was like, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to me. But yeah, Kagura, I truly believe in this theory, you know, that the editor or someone was pushing this pairing, that Aka didn't want to do the pairing and nuked the series. So it could be, you know, could just stop this crap and move on to the next one. So I think it would be kind of interesting if we see a different ending on the anime. I think it's like a 5% chance of this happening, but I doubt. I don't know. He made it in manga. Yeah. The thing is, you didn't know about this. I think it was. I thought it was heavily advertised because people were pissed because the moment Aka announced, oh yeah, like the manga is gonna end in 4 chapters or something like this. I forgot exactly. When Aka announced that, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, there's this new manga I'm writing. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're rushing the end of Oshinoko and you're already writing your next thing? People are kind of pissed, you know, with this idea. Like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You know, that's kind of a funny feeling, I guess. But and this manga, this Rapunzel horror, what is the name of it? Um, I have the link here.
I don't know what is the name. Mila something. Well, I guess I can find from Oshinoko, I guess. Oshinoko. Yeah, you go Oshinoko, Akasaka Aka, Marchand Crown. Marchand Crown. Marchand Crown is in chapter 33, I guess. Marchand Crown, which is basically horror Rapunzel. At least the beginning. The beginning is literally horror Rapunzel, and then goes in different directions, I guess. So it is interesting, but is it really good? After Shinoko ended, I stopped paying interest in him. That's fair. That's fair. Like I said, I read this horror Rapunzel. It's not. It's not really. I'll check this news slop later. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was like, yeah. You know, to me, Oshinoko was more personal to me because I worked a little bit with TV. You know, not so heavily like in Oshinoko, but I know some things behind the scenes of TVs recording and stuff like this. So many of the bullshit that happens in there, I saw it in Oshinoko, you know. I was like, God damn, man. God damn, that's so cool. That's so good. That's so cool. You know? Especially the first season. The first season shocked me. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's exactly like this. Oh my God, on record settings, it's exactly like this. Oh my God. It like some actors are full of shit just like this, you know. It's like but yeah, ah, but I do agree. Oshinoko went down a little bit, but the last season should be remade, completely remade. But I have the theory that of the pairing thing, but who knows what actually happened, what actually was the goal, what actually Aka wanted. But it is what it is, right? No pressure. Either way, jumping from Oshinoko topic, I feel like it's kind of awesome that Sentence to be a Hero caused some controversy as well. But I'm loving it. MF Ghost as well. I love information. I mean, I love the initial G, so of course, I would love MF Ghost. What else? Medalist. Because I'm watching a lot of anime, right? So I'm saying more or less the highlights. Medalist is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Showing the good highlights of CGI. Oh, there's Darwin. There's so many anime this season. I need to catch up with Darwin. Darwin's kind of wild. What else? Hell Mode is a pretty shitty isekai. Pretty good shitty isekai. Holy Grail of Eris is so good as well. The easygoing noble. What is the name in English? Easygoing territory defense by the optimistic lord is so good too. It's kind of shitty and shitty and silly sometimes, but it's kind of fun. So many anime this season, man. The more I check it out, the more I realize, damn, there's so many anime this season. Man, I didn't know you were into tea. I always know about every controversy. I mean, I know a little bit. I know a little bit. Honestly, I don't like too much in real life controversy, but I kind of ended up learning a little bit, you know. But in anime, Jesus, I know a lot of that. Of course, I have some theories of myself, but yeah.
But I don't. I mean, I watch some. I watch a lot of Zloptubers. You know, Zloptubers, VTubers. So I end up knowing a lot of those. So yeah. Like for example, Fire Force. I'm not watching Fire Force, but I should because let me even share, dude. Where's the thing? Let's see if we can open this. Because of course my timeline is only Yvonne. I just don't know if I can show on YouTube. I guess I can show, right? But what I want to show, let me see. Let's see how safe it is to show my time. I guess it is pretty safe. Yeah. It's pretty safe. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. I can show my timeline for you guys. Let me show what I want to talk about here. Because of course, as I said, my timeline is full of Yvonne, right? It's Yvonne. I'm sharing, but Yvonne because I love Yvonne. Yvonne, of course, got some Lilith, but Yvonne, some Fate Strange Fake, Yvonne, Rossi, Yvonne. But yeah, I want to talk about this Fire Force because Fire Force had a full plot of her of this Tam. I think her name is Tamaki, right? This character that her whole gimmick is ignore this. It's just a meme. But yeah, this is all arc that because this mob, I think they're mind controlled or something, but it's full of those people complaining that of her of this character that kind of lewd, you know, because her clothes keep dropping and such, and there you go, freaking out, and then she kind of shut up, you know. Lewdness is salvation, and stop complaining and stuff like this. It was all a plot towards this. I thought it was so awesome, you know. Better not show completely because it might get some copy strike. But yeah, I think it was such an amazing statement toward, and it's in current time. It's such an amazing statement towards the crazy Twitter mob that freaks out over everything, you know. It's trying to police anime, police everything, and try to censor everything. It feels so on point towards what's going on right now. So I could not help but love it. Man, Jack Sidden. That's the name of the meme. The cat, the cats, the cat. I don't know the name of the meme. Like the cat sitting on the table, the cat eating the table. I don't know the name. Yeah, but that was another meme that was filling all my timeline. So I had to share. Of course, I shared as subtle as I could. But yeah, more of this is like Yvonne. My timeline is being filled with Yvonne, and Tamaki. I was sharing every good post about Tamaki, because not gonna lie, I felt like it was such an amazing statement because I lately I'm being pissed off towards those people trying to censor. People trying to censor anime are getting more voice. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck no. Fuck you guys. By the way, I'm still using Manga Dex. I want to abandon Manga Dex pretty soon, but I just want to show the manga that Aka is writing. Here it is. That's the manga that Aka is writing right now. But as I said, horror Rapunzel. I just read the first few chapters. I was like, it's interesting. like the premise is interesting and all, but I don't know. Mixed feelings, mixed feelings, and then I dropped. I fully dropped the manga. Not really anymore. But Yvonne, man, the Yvonne illustrations, man, goddamn. Oh yeah, another controversy. Yeah, Kagura. I guess I know a lot of controversies. Another goddamn controversy. Do you know the controversy? I mean, if you like the tea, I guess the tea, right? Did you heard about the Shogakukan? Cute art types, though. Yeah, yeah. The art is all right. Yeah, but the horror setting is interesting. But yeah, did you heard what happened in Shogakukan? That an author, people found out. I don't know how people found out. Maybe I should read a little bit more how this happened. But basically, people found out there was this guy from because Shogakukan is a publisher of manga in Japan, one of the big ones. People found out that an author there of a manga, I forgot the manga, it's like a edgy manga. Um, I might as well open here the YouTube post, the Twitter post right now, right? An author here. It was revealed that he essayed a high school girl. This author, he essayed a high school girl, and she was 15 at the time when it started. And the editors and the publisher, they knew this and hide this fact and still hired him anyway under a different pen name for like 5 years or so. And he got arrested. The publisher defending him. Yeah, the publisher defending him. And they found it out now because apparently he just got a fine. He was arrested, but he just had to pay a fine. But the publisher was hiding him, was protecting him. And the case was so big, people were so outraged that many authors were withdrawing their work from the publisher. What was the manga? Oh man, what was the manga again? Let's see, because I last heard. Oh, there you go. It's here. It's in this post. Thank you. Because people were complaining that, you know, this manga called the Monojikan. People were saying, "Oh, look at this! Look at this! The author is super wholesome, and she writes a cursed manga." But then, yeah, the manga is what is the name of the manga here again? Let's see if we can. I don't even know the name of the manga, honestly. Oh yeah, because of course there's the Rurouni Kenshin controversy, but this is the manga of the new guy. Damn, what is the name of the manga? Because I searched later. I'm not spelling the name. God damn, what is the name of the manga? Let's see if I using translator here I can get it. Operation. Let's see. Operation Nanten. Operation Tane manga. You know what? Shugakugan controversy manga. Okay. The author. Manga 1. What's the name of the manga? The thing is that they're not even saying the name of the author because they covered up, right? For years. The manga Daten Saksen. Oh, it is Operation Nanten, but because it's better to get the OG name. There you go. That's the manga. Daten Saksen. Cancelled. I wonder why. Damn, it was serializing for more than 10 years, man. Can you imagine? Damn. Yep, there you go. That's the manga. Yep. Operation Fallen Anel. Daten Saksen. Yep. And yeah, this was the manga. Cancel both mangas. Like, oh boy. Oh yeah, this was the new one, right? Jojin Kamen Ikemen manga. Well, anyway. Yeah. Kind of wild, right? Jesus. Kind of crazy that this happened. Basically, this happened. So yeah, and as a protest, yeah. By the way, I didn't finish the tea. The protest. Many manga authors because this was found out, and they found out that they were the publisher was covering up this mangaka. Many manga artists were withdrawing their manga. You know, a few of them was from I think it was the author of Rama. If am I mistaking it? Because I'm pretty sure the author of Rama withdraw. The author of dude, I saw many authors withdraw because most of the manga I didn't know, but I think that there was the author of Rama. Protests. God damn, where are the protests? The author of Freerun, I think so as well. I don't know what are all the manga that are tied to the publisher, but yeah, many of the big names are withdrawing, basically. They are taking their titles out of the publisher as a protest. And there are no official statement from them. There you go, here. Freerun. Freerun was from the publisher, from the controversy. Then author Kanehiro Yamada being removed from Shogakukan's Manga 1 platform. Yep, and there's more. Inuyasha, there you go. Rumiko, yeah, Rumiko, there you go. I'm not tripping. So yeah, the protests, man, and many other minor ones, but the biggest ones probably are from Freerun and Rama. Indeed, yeah. So yeah, based. I wish they did the same with Watsky. Yeah, the thing is, I think for them, Watsky they consider a minor problem, a minor problem. They don't consider as bad because it was illegal material. Let's put it this way. He didn't hurt anyone directly. Let's put it this way, right? So I guess people were pissed, but the thing is, in Watsky's case, at least in Watsky's case, nobody covered for him. You know, it was kind of exposed when Watsky was found out. It was kind of public that investigation happened. He was arrested, paid a fine. The thing is, the Japanese justice go kind of easy on people with money and on such cases, you know. And since he didn't hurt any he didn't have any actual victims, they kind of like whatever, you know. As fucked up as it is, they'll go like whatever. That's why I think what's key people don't overreact too much. Even though I think it's insanely. I mean, honestly, I can't enjoy Rurouni Kenshin as much as I enjoyed before. You know, I see that Rurouni Kenshin is still happening. I was like, dude, I don't know. It feels kind of weird, you know, that what's key still working, and it is what it is, you know. But in this not new author's case is different because he has a victim, and apparently I mean I didn't see the whole case, but apparently it's not one of those cases, you know, of improper relationship. Let's put it this way, as mildly as possible. Apparently it was as bad as it could get, you know. It was grooming and the whole package, you know. So yeah, people can't even try to overlook anything. People are like, no, no, no. It is as bad as it can get. So he's done. He's done. And I think what I think people wouldn't react so natively if but if it was honest, you know. Because if it was honest, people would at least go for, well, I guess Japanese laws are flawed and yada yada yada. It happens, you know, like criminals go free, and it is, and sometimes that's just how it is. Most places in the world is like this, right? But the cover up makes everything worse. The publisher making the whole cover up for years, that was insane. I think that's the most unforgivable thing, you know, because the author doing some bullshit, you go like, yeah, whatever, like fuck him, you know. But the cover up is, damn. YouTube won't allow to show you the oh yeah, indeed. I just saw that. Damn, Kaga, you're spamming so many messages that YouTube didn't like. I didn't notice. Sorry. Why does Japan's left the rest of instead of jailing them are deep deep penalty? Uh I mean, let's be real. Not many places do death penalty for this kind of cases. Like no way. I mean, just some places are starting to consider this kind of penalty, but most cases, like in worst case scenarios, like 10 years, some years of probation, stuff like this. I used to watch Chris Hansen, so I know that those criminals don't get such big penalties, you know, sadly. So even I guess Japan's just one more instance. Just saw something on your friend list. What do you think Ryan is with Bella Lisa or Ryan is with the new Caldea Morning? I think Ryan with Bella Lisa is better because riders are more used on the QP farming, you know. So usually prefer the QPC on Ryan, in my opinion. USA Cup, yeah, and that's exactly my point, right? Because you can end up as a president if you do that. I mean, let's be real. There is no really evidence that Trump did anything on that badly. I know people want to say to give as many labels as they want to Trump, but I guess sadly for those people, there's not really evidence of that. I mean, there's more evidence on the side of Trump that Trump actually tried to spill the beans on Epstein. You know, way before most people started to talk about him. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, like for example, the statement that you said is just wrong. You know, it's just wrong. And I guess it kind of sounds like I'm defending him because the, there's more statement from Trump that Because you gotta see from my perspective, I'm completely outside from the bubble from the U.S. You know, to me, it's just like to me this Epstein files is just like a it's just a soap opera from 8 p.m. that I'm watching. I'm having fun with the bullshit. You know. So to me, I'm seeing mostly as a characters. I don't really care that much. I want to see the evil guys arrested. You know, it is what it is. I'm not involved emotionally. That's what I'm saying. Trump is not as much as people want to claim he's dirty. On this case, there are more evidences supporting him than against him. It's just how it is. Maybe we need to wait for more stuff on the files to incriminate him. Then sure, things will change. But so far, he actually tried to spill the beans on Epstein way before it was mainstream, you know. And sadly, this supports him a lot. And just it is what it is, you know. I'm just saying, it is what it is. I've heard to believe the victims. And I didn't see the victims saying that Trump did anything. You know. And I honestly don't believe much are the victims or the or Trump or whatever. I believe evidence, you know. I want evidence. If I see evidence, I believe it. If I don't see evidence, I don't care. And he totally just didn't get Kagura and here bombed in order to distract from the files. I don't think that's the case, but it kind of works like this, right? It's kind of funny. It's kind of because the Epstein files is such a soap opera. Jesus, we're gonna release the files. We're not gonna release the files. We're gonna release the files, but haven't been able to catch the stream of yours since your setup blew up. Nice to see you back. Thanks. I'm so glad to see you back. And yeah, I managed to fix my stuff here. It's not as strong as it was before, but it is what it is. You know, at least it's a working setup. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for checking it out. Yeah, that I I don't really believe that's the case, but at the same time, I can see how it works that way. But I'm surprised because how they were releasing the Epstein files in the beginning. I thought it was such a slop, you know. I truly believe, man, they're not even trying to pretend they're not covering up a bunch of bullshit. But then, out of nowhere, they start to spilling so much stuff. I don't even know where to begin to see. You know? Again, I guess the dirtiest of them all right now is Bill Clinton, right? Because Bill Clinton is trying his best to say, "Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't see anything bad." But Bill Clinton is one of those that has a bad history. It's kind of complicated, right? Damn, like Bill Clinton, damn. It's like him and Bill Gates. Like the two bills are screwed. It feels like the both bills are like And Bill Gates, no, I just like it took a long time until he started to admit that he cheated on his wife with some hookers. Like Jesus, but Bill Clinton apparently is something more nefarious going on. But I guess I gotta say I'm happy that they didn't stop the investigations. Hopefully they dig as deep as possible to, and I hope they incriminate and expose as many names as possible. And boy, if Trump is guilty, boy, you better believe I'll have my popcorn here. You don't understand. That's why I
but when people rush really fast to incriminate Trump, I'm like, no, 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 back off, back off. Let's wait when when we truly have evidence of his bullshit, because then I'll be able to enjoy my popcorn. If not, it's such so many conjectures and assumptions. And like, no, 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 no. I'll not enjoy. I not enjoy pointing my finger to Trump with just that. You know, I need more. I need more juice. I need more crux. Come to think of it, I bought OG Tsukima box. I guess it's never arriving here. Dude, Kagura, another tea. I have another tea for you. Holy shit! I guess maybe I am the source of all gossips. Maybe I should make more videos about gossips, right? Because I'm actually watching a lot of those. Um, dude, the biggest gossip we saw lately. Where is it? God damn it! I thought searching here on Grok would be faster because it's about Tsukihime. Ah, okay. Let's see if I ask Grok, he can find for me the post of the guide. Okay, let me just find the Twitter post so we can enjoy it. Ah, you saw it. Ah, okay. I guess you saw it. Yes, he bought 1 in 50 like versions of Tsukihime that was ever made with what is the name of the disc? I don't even remember the name of the disc. The floppy disk. Jesus, man. There we go. Tsukihime Trio Edition on floppy disk. U.S. Customs destroyed. Like, holy shit. But, you know what? Can't believe Tsukihime is now worldwide, right? Not gonna lie, I'm starting to think this might be fake. Not the guy that bought. I think who was the fake one was the one that sold it to him. Because isn't this insanely weird? Because I mean, sure, the U.S. customs probably do bullshit like this, but dude, look at how it was destroyed. This is not. This is not a simple case of, I don't know. Oh, they open and threw it back. This person broke on purpose. Or, I don't know if it banned with the hands or stepped on it until breaking. It's like it was so insane that I started to think maybe because I read a little bit more of the case because the guy said that he bought from a guy from Portugal, you know, and apparently I'm starting to think that maybe the guy scammed him, maybe allegedly, and I consider this as well because I think some people were saying that is it's kind of weird because the tapes don't fit on how usually is on costumes, and apparently the trial version doesn't have this label. Apparently the label is different. I don't know. I can't confirm, but apparently there are some fishy things going on here. But I do believe the video is legit. The guy did the whole shtick. My What I think is sus that maybe the guy that sold to him might have scammed because it's so insane. Hopefully he managed to sue because if they sue the costumes and realize that it was sent like this, we will find out. You know, hopefully we'll see more of this case because it's insane. You know. For us, this is the final artwork of the game that looks like in the latest remake. Okay, well, I guess it's just the evolution of fate. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how it is, because he. Oh yeah, there is the photo how it was when he sent, right, and to remove it and end up like this, man. Where is it? To end up like this is this doesn't happen by accident. Even if the guy opened violently the package, this just doesn't happen unless the person really wants to break what is inside. That's why it's so bizarre to me. I don't know. They cut it in maybe three places, then it fell apart. I don't even know if it was cut, because look at the piece of iron here of the. I can't zoom in here. There you go. Look at this. The little metal part here is bent. You can't do it. It's hard to do this with hand. It's hard to do this by hand. If it's true, then US customs is shit. Even my strict country let 18 plus dojinshi slide. Yeah. I don't know, man. The thing is, you can't do this by hand, you know? I feel like the person did by, like, threw on the ground it and started stomp on it with the purpose of bending and breaking it, you know? You can do it by hand. Dude, this corner is not so easy. The thing is, I had some floppy disk here. Dude, can I even find one of those here? I think I threw away. But I had some floppy disks in the past. I'll try to find. I have a floppy disk. Just a second. I have a floppy disk. Just a second. Damn. I'll search later. I need to find where I. Because it's in my box of crap. And I don't know where I put my box filled of crap. It's just crap, crap from the old days. And I'm pretty sure I have still like some four or so floppy disks. And I'm gonna tell you, unless my point is, unless you really want to break the thing, it's not easy to break. You can't break by accident. That's my point. You can't break by accident. You like you can't bend this metal thing here by accident. You can do this by accident. No way you do this by accident. There is no way. I'm sorry. There's no way. It's impossible. I'll say it's impossible. To do this by accident, it's impossible. If it was by accident, the damage would be way smaller than this. 3.5 floppies had layers. If it's okay, the thin metal. It's very thin metal. It's not that thin, you know. It's thin, but I mean, my point. You still can't bend by accident. No, 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 no. Sorry, no, 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 no. I had floppy disks. No, 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 no. I heard some people got their figures broken by U.S. customs. This I heard as well. It's kind of common. I mean, it's kind of common then for them to treat packages like shit. It's fine, whatever. But the thing is, one thing is being broken as if the package fell on the ground, you know. But this is not done by accident. Did he say it was done by accident? No. My point is, I thought you said it was destroyed by custom. Yeah, I mean that's a report, but there's no official way to know how it happened, you know, because nobody knows how it happens, of course. But what I'm trying to say is that whoever did that did intentionally to break as badly as they could. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. It was not. Oh yeah, let's open the package to see if there's drugs in here. Oh, I guess it was a bit rough and broke the disc by accident. You know, my point is it's impossible to be by accident. Nobody said it was an accident, but I'm saying what I'm saying is most likely it was absolutely for sure to ultimately destroy the disc out of anger. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Or anger, or just 100% intentionally to because the person wants to break. I don't know. I'm old enough to coexist with the damn thing. Yeah, me too. They're totally breakable. They are, but not by accident. I'm trying to say that not by accident. Many times those metal things fell from the floppy disks that I had, and still, I remember it was not easy to ban. It was not easy at all to ban. Bare hands, I mean. They know how to wreck a 3.5 floppy with a pair of scissors quickly and efficiently. Yeah, on purpose, yes, but I don't think it was using scissors, because if they use scissors, I think you would see more like cut marks here, you know, on the iron. I guess we need to see a little bit more angles, but I think if it was banned with for scissor, we would see more cuts in here, you know, marks of cuts. I guess there's a mark of cut in here, I guess, but I guess it doesn't show much. I don't know, man. But this is just wild. Like it. My point is just this was intentionally destroyed. You know. My theory is it's that Tsukime sucks account. I don't know about this account. I don't know what's that. Is there such an account? What is? It's kind of funny to me that I made it associate floppy disks with Pikmin than anything else. I didn't even know that Pikmin had some floppy disks. Another topic I'm excited to experience Ordo Call 2 after hearing how good it is. I'm only not looking forward to the Olga quest afterwards. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, the Olga quests are fun actually. But I'm excited as well because the first Ordo Call probably is the weakest one. It's interesting, but it feels like there's not many consequences, right? But from the Order Call 2 and on, then things start to get a little bit more complicated. More consequences, let's put it this way. It's an account that hates on Takime. It's funny sometimes. So you're saying the meme started there? Maybe this guy's related to that or something? Well, it's not like we'll ever get evidence of that, I guess. That's the sad part. We can assume a shit ton of things, but even if he sues, the most of what he gonna get is like a refund, right? A refund of the mail plus the how do you call it? Security fund? No, the in English is like you pay a fine for safety. Well, anyway, Problem, most of what they're gonna get is like some money from this. To put them on the side of the box, of course, the boxes were all left blank. Yeah, I don't know. Hot take, but I love Protocol 3 the most. Not the CL biased, but I love BB Chan's story so much. Really. I didn't. The thing is, I didn't read too much the translated version, right? So I'm kind of on the fence. But I'm more excited for the Avenger one because at least over like looking a little bit over the story, I feel like the drama from Avenger one is more interesting to me. I don't know. The third one is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Most as each Olga quest seems to be harder than the last, so I'm like I'll probably enjoy it, but I'll also probably be driven crazy if I get stuck, as I have to beat him. I'm a grand Olga. Don't worry, it's not that hard. If you get stuck, just search for videos with free to play clears. I'm pretty sure Plushy did a free to play clear. It's not that hard. It just looks hard. But what you need I think it's required. You need to have a lot of max level servants, max ascended, even max skill, and many good Cs. But it's not that hard. There are free to play clears, so yeah, check it out. I got a friend in both Limbs and FGO. They are excited for Order Call 4 because they want Metajon. I got Metatron John in P2, and I don't use her anymore. And there's not a specific reason. She's cute as hell. I'm gonna tell you, she's super cute. But I just don't use her anymore that much. It's just sad, man. I have all my servants at Final Ascension at minimum. Yeah, I mean, if you have this, that's already a good start. But if your strongest servants have like, don't necessarily have max skill level, but all the NP charges are max skill and stuff like this, and you have all the event Cs so far, you'll probably be just fine. So yeah, don't worry. Check out there are many free to play clears. You can find at least some 3 different free to play clears of the John quests. At least the normal ones. Of course, there are the challenge quest versions of those challenges. Then those are a bit harder. Then indeed those are a bit harder. But other than that, it's not that hard. Trust me. And this is from who? This guy's a lot. Wardrobe. Is this from? It's Charlemagne. I don't even have Charlemagne. Well, it is what it is. But don't worry, Grima Dragon. Like I said, they're free, just search on YouTube. There are free to play clears, like guiding which servants to use, what should be your goal in each of the quests. Again, it's not as hard as it looks like. It looks way harder than actually is. And what I recommend, get all the welfares. That's a good start. Get all the welfare servants, especially Kintoki Rider, the Mecha Eliz, Rider Eliz. Which one is? Which are other good servs? Chloe. Keep track of them. Keep track of them. Like Atalante the Han, Atalante the Santa. Yeah, this Karna is good as well. Cha-Cha probably you might end up using Sakamoto as well. Nightingale you might use Shiki as well. So yeah, I would say most of the welfares will be useful there. Yeah, most of them actually. I'm trying to name drop some of them, but I would say most of them will end up useful. I have all that I can grab. 3-4 years I counted, I think. I started Adventure Scrum of main trailers. So yeah, probably your account is old enough. And if you have a good quantity of 50% NP chart C plus uh, a, a specific effect, 10% something, believe me, you'll be fine. Just check those free to play clears and stuff like this. You'll see, like, it's possible. Especially if you're okay using command seals. If you're okay using command seals, Jesus. Like, I'm telling you, it's possible to clear free to play clears without using command seals. With command seals, it's even easier, you know? So, don't worry. Don't worry. When you get too pissed off with the game and you go like, you know what, I want to clear just to move on for the story, you can do that. You can do that just fine. So don't worry about it, okay? Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, believe in me that believe in yourself. Now I will just open a little bit. Arknight's Endfield. But sadly there's nothing much to do there. I couldn't wait. I asked for sorry because I couldn't wait to do my dailies because I become too obsessed with this game. I have too much fun with this game. Command spells are meant to be used. Exactly. Use command spells. Don't waste time with requests. Unless you want some challenge, then it's fine. If you want to clear, just clear and move on. Don't worry about it. There's no shame in using command spells, command seals. Especially, like, if your account is younger than 5 years, I would say. Is younger than 5 years. I would say it's pretty excused to use command seals almost anywhere. Because for sure you don't have all the support servants. For sure there are many important units you are missing because the banner didn't show up and stuff like this. For sure you are just didn't manage to max level or max skill everyone that you need just yet. You have many units, you purchase many units, but still there's some things you're missing here and there, of course, especially if you're free to play. But if your account is older than, let's say, 7 years, then sure, probably you don't need well, you don't need to use command seals to clear anything. You should be able to clear anything in the game without command seals just fine. I still wouldn't call it shame, but I just say you don't really need it. Isn't defeating Olga unnecessary unless you want the Grand Beasts? Yeah, more or less this. But that's the thing. But Grand Beast is more or less the main story. But it's kind of, indeed, it's quite unnecessary. You don't really need to clear it. But it's still quote unquote easy enough to be able to clear even with command seals and stuff like this. I'm more worried about Limbus, Persona 5, and FGO having major updates around the same time, especially as Limbus occasionally has very tough bosses. I didn't know that. I guess I'm kind of curious about this as well because, for example, Honkai Star Rail, I didn't finish the chapter. I barely started the chapter, and it's kind of a big one, and it's not one that I want to skip the story because I love Sparkle's character, man, and there is a character with Ayana Sakura's voice. I can't possibly imagine myself skipping it. So yeah. And there it is. Let's go. Where's the sound? It's lagging a little bit, huh? Oh, the sound is here, right? I guess the sound is here. Why am I not listening to the sound? There it is. I plan to grind Olga, so I gotta beat the quests, and I like the class scores. Yeah, that's true. There's the class scores indeed. There's the class score thing. So yeah, it's surely recommended to beat Olga, even if it's kind of unnecessary if you just want to continue the story. Why not, right? Why not at this point? If you got to this point of the story, why not? That's why I'm saying it's not that hard. Most of the battles of the Olga battles, there's some gimmicks, you know. There's some gimmicks that with time limit, like I think the first Olga, like for example, it's like 10 or 11 waves. I kind of forgot. But the thing is, you don't really need to kill all the enemies. You mostly need to survive the enemies and stuff like this, you know. There's always a gimmick, or the giant Olga. The longer the battle, the more buffs you get. So at some point, you'll be super strong. So there's that. Just don't worry. Damn, it's kind of taking a while to load. Come on. I want to be blessed by Yvonne. Damn, I kind of forgot to lower the specs of the game. Maybe because it's on high. Yeah, maybe because it's on high, it's like a little bit. I'll put it on low, okay? It'll look not maybe medium. I'll put on medium just to see if it runs more smoothly. FGO has ID. Persona 5 has Chinese New Year's. Eid. And Limbus just revealed its 2026 roadmap, but no dates and on when stuff is except month estimates on the next conto. So depending on dates, it'll be. I'll have stuff to juggle. I see. It'll be a painful moment for you, I guess. Good luck. Either way. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a login on that stupid platform. SK port, right? Anyway, let's put the median here. Yeah, by the way, I did a big change here because I was not optimizing the production of the battery. Like, you know what? I found a guy on YouTube, and I copied the most optimal base I found, and that's mostly how it is. Now both the Forge of Sky are on this map, optimizing the most production of batteries. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Because now I want the most money possible to purchase everything here. Because goddamn, now it's a rush against it's a run against time, you know. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't produce that many batteries, because I'm farming Zuranite. I say Shiranite because it's funnier. It sounds like a Japanese word. Valley 4 as well. It's kind of wild. I optimized this. I optimized both bases, you know. Because now I want to max my characters, and with both bases. Crap! It was not supposed to be this. Yeah, with both bases optimized, I think I'll be able to do a better job to max my characters. I guess I can sell everything here. How many batteries? Okay, 200 batteries. Okay. because I want to be able to purchase those. I'll wait for the daily reset, the daily reset for those materials. But I'm buying, man, money. I'm buying money. I'm buying the gifts. I'll buy those things, man. I don't even care. EXP, because now the goal is maxing my characters. And of course, here in Wooling, I think I sold all my stocks, right? Yeah, I ended up selling all my stocks. This is kind of, I think this is kind of losing the value to me now that I think about this. Because this just saves time, right? I guess saving time is not that important to me anymore. I think stuff like this. Yeah, or like artificing and this ticket for the essence, they're becoming more important. But there will be that new material for essence, right? So I don't know exactly if I should buy. I kind of want to buy a lot of those before the end of the day. But we'll see. Oh yeah, by the way, I am here. There are 5 chests remaining for me, or I guess 6 chests remaining for me. 6 chests remaining here. Otherwise, I cleared everything. I probably cleared everything, anything and everything this game has. Yeah. What else? Let me guess. Is Yvonne voiced by Ayana Sakura? No. Yvonne is voiced by Amamiya Sora. She's Aqua from Konosuba. She's Mizuhara from Rent a Girlfriend. She voices so many characters, man. She's an OG. Ayana Sakura is she's not in this game yet. Ayana Sakura is the new Honkai Star Rail character. The Eve, I think it's Eve. Her name. I don't know. There's no banner for her yet, though. Really annoying time-wise, cause so much I'd like to do, but also fun cause new stuff. My friend went wild with the new Ryoshu, and I'm expecting to try getting Monte Cristo. Good luck. Yeah. But I'll hold myself because in JP I did roll for Olga Altar, But I'll hold myself. I don't want to spend too much right now. First, let me just check here if there's anything to purchase here. Because I know there's a daily reset that happens like 2 hours ago on the server. But I guess they didn't reset anything here, right? Maybe the shop. Yeah, I didn't reset anything. I guess it'll be on the daily reset. The regular daily reset, yeah. But let me show my Yvonne here. Because yeah, I got a +1. I did share on the other live stream that I rolled for her. But now I'll need to hold my currency because Rossi is right the next one. So yeah, and of course I worked with her armor. I did artifice her intelligence and basic attack and most of the things, and of course critical on the on this security toolkit. I'm using a lot of the buff. I started to make the buff, but yeah, that's not so important right now. The other characters, they're not maxed, but Yvonne is. I'm trying to go as close to maxing. Like the weapon, I'm having a hard time maxing the weapon because it's expensive. God, can you guys see my mouse here? There you go, guys. See my mouse. Oh, I guess you can see because I'm in front of it. But I don't have enough money. There you go. I don't have enough money to buff to upgrade her. So annoying. I have the currency here, but I don't have money. That's why I want to. I optimize the base here. I copied the most optimized base because I want to speedrun money, to be able to max my characters as fast as possible, you know? Because this is annoying me deeply. Like, I kind of try to see the price of money here. God damn it, wait a minute. I think here. I think here I can purchase. Yeah, there you go. Here I could buy if I really wanted. 20K, but still, I still don't know if it's worth it. Like 8 million, that's a lot. And since we will have a weekly reset, we have a weekly reset and probably monthly reset, right? With the monthly reset, like most of those things with 80% discount and 50% discount will come back. Yeah, just the tickets probably won't. Talking about the tickets, how many tickets do I have on the open gacha? Because I know we'll get more currency here. I still stuck in 2. Yeah, they're not giving much rocks. Here, as you can see, but I managed to go from I had like 400. I managed to go back to 6K, which is nice. But still, this oligometry I didn't use anything, gladly. But yeah, I still need to farm way more because I wanted to get more copies. Because if Yvonne's banner was going to stay longer by itself, probably I would try more roles. But Rossi is the next month already. Like, nah. Sadly, I'll need to be more reasonable. And okay, what else I'm doing here? Oh yeah. Here on the plantation, I think the next thing I want to do here. But probably I'll do offline. I'll optimize the zip lines of my map, you know, because I don't have enough zip lines and stuff like this. Here, I'm planting ginseng and ginkgo. Ginseng because damn, it's not here. I stored. We need a better thing. Ginseng because with ginseng I make this. Look at the buff of this crap. It's kind of insane. Like 180 attack and 80% critical rate for 6 minutes. This is busted. Probably the best attack buff. There's another one that gives more critical, but I think that this might be might be better. So yeah, ginseng for this, and I'm planting ginkgo. Ginkgo because the rare plant from ginkgo is fluffy ginkgo. Yeah, and fluffy ginkgo, you do this crap. Probably the cheapest. I mean, the best cheap healing thing, you know, to use. So yeah, but by using this as well, I don't need to use the what is the name of the thing that you're using to sell this. I don't need to use this bug capsule, you know. And that one is way better than bug capsule, by the way. So yeah. Fluff ginkgo. I think I'll lower the number of ginseng. I don't need this many ginseng, I guess. What else? And yeah, I need to do something about my zip lines. I didn't organize properly my zip lines. My zip lines are all trashy. Can't wait for Stardew Valley stream in a few months. Oh yeah, there's the Stardew Valley too, right? It's a bit different. The maker said, "Oh yeah, I want to do Stardew Valley, but eventually I decided to make this new game, and then, but I forgot the name of this. What was this new game supposed to be?" Woo! But yes, this team is thankfully became too strong already. Oh yeah, of course. But I have a lot of stamina. I kind of want to fight a boss. You know, but I'll fight a boss just for the sake, you know. But honestly, oh yeah, because I already cleared all of this. Of course, I recorded Delve the Crypt. The videos are not getting too many views, but I'm happy to do those because I'm having fun doing those, anyways. And where are the bosses, by the way? Because everyone is doing test damage on this boss, right? Everyone doing the boss that, but yeah, I still need to max all the skills. It's annoying. I'm pretty sure it's totally a new game. You open a restaurant or something. Yeah, it is. It is. It's just that I saw the author commenting on this new game, and he was just saying, "Oh yeah, I wanted to make Stardew Valley 2, but then when I started to make the concept of this new game, yada 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 yada." And then stuff happened, right? Okay. But the thing is, I'm not doing as much damage as the people on X, sadly. My damage is decent though, but not doing a million stuff like this, you know. I think I'm liking dupes because I think people are doing more damage because of dupes and stuff like this, you know. But still, this team is stronger than my Levitain team, which is kind of cool. Oh my god, what is this lag? Here's a random fun fact. Oh, okay. Here's a random fun fact. Muramasa not in FGO, but based on the same figure. In the Roar community has a massive amount of hate because he showed up and one-shot a major god. Round life 1.8. Wait, really? There's hate towards the Muramasa? Why? It's kind of so dumb. So dumb. Respect Muramasa. Okay. Solidified, shattered, solidify again. That's how you do combo with Yvonne. You solidify, shatter, solidify again. I forgot of the aftershock damage. But I feel like if you want to do as much damage as the Twitter accounts, I think it needs to be maxed weapon and maxed dupes as well. Okay, now I just expect to do ACC. Oh, managed to cancel. Look at that. Wow, I didn't expect to stun this badly. Woo! Big crits. Damn, I would love to get the materials here, but I think I won't be able to. Solidify, shattered. And then cold again. Woohoo! Damn it. But I gotta say it's way easier than with Levitain. Oh my god. Almost didn't manage to get there. Oh, probably didn't even take that much damage. And GG's. There's sometimes I do way more damage than this, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I'm not getting this reward. Because sadly, what I need the most right now, I think probably money. Money and EXP. So probably will farm more money and EXP. Essence would be cool, but I already got the essence, you know. Like I guess it didn't show, right? Yeah, because I got Yvonne's perfect essence, but I need to level up the crit boost. But I need more essence, you know, to burn. Ah, but it takes so long to farm this crap. But you know what? I think I'll farm money. Let's farm money. I need some money. The chapter was the god's backstory. Round start. Then instantly the god got cut in half. Which one are you talking about? No, not in FGO. Not FGO. I see. You said Roar community. I don't know what's Roar. So him showing up and one-shotting a god was bad for them? Like, come on. Maybe the story didn't hype enough, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, as I said, I need to farm. It's just like FGO, man. Let's farm QP. It's all about farming QP. I need to complete previous? I didn't complete previous ones. Oh my god. Wow. No wonder. Did I even clear this? I guess this I did. What about this? Wow, I never farmed the money here. The credits. T credits. I call it money. Well, let's do this, I guess. Jesus. Help me, I'm starting to get into gambling. Pokemon card collecting. Oh my god. Card games. Card games are cursed. I mean, it's better than gacha. At least you can resell the cards, right? Yikes. Or it's not real life. If it's not real life, yikes. I feel sorry for you then. Record of Ragnarok in focus. Oh. Oh, Record of Ragnarok. Really? I didn't know it was this wild. Wait, you're telling me Muramasa just one-shot a god like this? Okay, I guess I understand the outrage now. Wait a minute, can I just clear and not claim the reward but still open the next stage? Is it possible to do that? Then if it is possible, I'll save sanity. Optimize my sanity, not save sanity. Optimize the sanity. This is up to the next stage, right? No gacha is better. At least it has pity. That's true. That's true. But the thing is, real life cards, you can still sell the cards. So you can get some money back. Gacha can never get your money back. That's a win for Limbus. Only need to farm EXP and try to level up units. Yeah, I mean, even in FGO, but the thing is, in FGO, if you have an old enough account, it's easy to farm QP and Embers, you know, to max level to 90. Past that is annoying, sure, but if you want to only to max level and max skill, it's not that hard if your account is old enough. Oh yeah, one thing I need to farm a lot as well is meat. And there you go. Optimizing my sanity usage. Let's go. But I'm kind of curious now. I didn't know we were already at Muramasa. I know that Jack the Ripper there, it was kind of glamorized because he looks so cool. But hey, maybe now Jack the Ripper from Fate Strange Fake people will like as well, right? It's not a lolly with assassin hips or something. I forgot how Squid used to say. Apocalypse of the Gods is a spin-off of that isn't written well. For instance, round 1, Ra versus Shulain. Ra did nothing but dominate for 2 chapters. Then chapter 3, Kuban shot. Oh my god. I see. I guess that the writer of this spin-off doesn't write as well. I see. Me understand now. Not such a good writer. What was the I don't remember what was the first fight in the regular Record of Ragnarok. What's happening on that on this Apocalypse, by the way? Is this like a alternative reality or something? Kind of weird, I would say. Even maybe confusing when I think about it. Finally, the last stage. Let's farm money. The tricks to optimize insanity. Such a bizarre game. Damn, I'm just seeing. Are you telling me I'm gonna only make 30k or so? Wow, farming money here is shit, huh? Maybe it's worth it more to buy money than to actually farm here. Not gonna lie. Oh, I used Shin-Iti's skill again by accident. Well. Yeah, I don't know if it's only 30k. I don't even know if it's worth it, you know? I might as well buy from the outpost. God damn it, Yvonne, stop walking inside the range of this stupid attack. Okay. Now the last node is open, but if it is only 30k, I think I'll skip. All this work to unlock this, but main manga is doing well. Outside of maybe the many backstory chapters with Kintoki versus Odin. Ragnarok main round 1 was Luba versus Thor. Really? I think I didn't watch this one. Damn, 34k, man. Yeah, I think I'll buy money. Let's see. I have... How much money do I have? I want to know how much money do I have, goddammit. Here, 127. Okay, 127. Where's my money here? Right. 127. 127. If I want to buy 100k, 2 million. Let's see. This should be safe, right? Okay, yeah, I can max in. Damn, it costs way more than I thought. Jesus! There you go, maxed weapon. Now, I guess maybe I could work on the essence or... Or maybe max leveling the other characters a little. Max leveling the other characters might be important. Damn. Not the weapons necessarily. Is there a reason you don't claim the rewards? What rewards are you talking about? Ah, on the there on the thing. Wait, let me explain my. Like I was saying, here I was, because I wanted to farm only on the last node, right? But the last node, because it has the best. I mean, I think it has the best. Let's see. Yeah, the best sanity per per money efficiency, right? So I just played the other stages to unlock. So I didn't need to claim the reward to unlock the next stage. Now I unlocked the last stage, but then I realized, like 80 sanity for 34 of money, 34k of the credits, I don't think it's worth it, you know. I'm like, I ended up buying from another source. That's why I was not claiming, you know, because I was just playing the stage to unlock the next stage, basically. So anyway, I might farm new stuff here. I'm thinking here. Trying to farm new essence. I wonder, did they reveal the essence for Arknights and Field? Did they reveal the essence of the weapons for Rossi? I guess that's too much, right? It's going too deep. Since I'm not going to be able to roll anyways. Oh my god, the website. Shut up. Stop playing the sound, stupid site. Jesus. Okay. They didn't release the news from Rossi and Tangtang just yet. Where the news, man? Give me the news. Operators, media, news. There you go, news. More news. Jesus, shut up. Dude, why can't I mute this crap? It's so annoying. Sorry for the sound. I'll go here on X. I think on X is easier to find the thing. Executive was adapted. What? Someone is saying something. I don't understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, Endfield. Because they revealed the weapon that Rossi uses. I don't know if they revealed the which essence it is though. Because I think I want to farm essence. Essence might be the thing I want to farm the most right now. Yikes. Because I don't know what else I could be leveling up that is easier to level up. Because of course they're the skills, right? I didn't max the skills yet. The skills, there are the material issue, the money issue, many issues, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Let's see the Rossi weapon. There you go, Temtem. There you go, Rossi. Some shadow. There you go. Let's check out her weapon. What's the preview of our weapon? God damn it! Basically, it's super specific for each weapon, you know. Oh, there you go. There you go. Her weapon. I guess the weapon doesn't show the stats. Lupine Scarlet. Lupine Scarlet. Rossi and Lupine Scarlet did release how to get. Base attack, weapons. Yeah. Damn, we don't know the stats. Crap. Like, okay, I guess I don't know which essence to farm, so I guess we might as well try to farm. What weapon do I have for you? Detonation unit. Oh, we have the optimal for you then. What was the stats? Main attribute and main attribute and detonate. Okay, let's farm this. Let's farm this. Let's confirm it here, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We can funnel a little bit the stats. Later we'll be able to funnel even more, but let's go chilling here. Let's waste. Let's farm this. Finally, this sanities a little bit. Because I'm not using enough the sanity, right? And I put some towers here. Maybe I should put more towers even to help here, but just 4. Right. So it's there's no detonate in this node. Damn. There's no detonating here? Let's see. I guess there's a shortcut here, right? I can teleport there. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Damn, I don't know which one it is. Detonating main attributes. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to farm those dodges for the fillet. There you go. Fillet. Give me the meat. Oh yeah, those don't drop meat actually. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. They don't drop meat. Sadly, no dropping meat. Oh, you guys drop meat. Hey, give me the meat. Woohoo! Oh, you follow me. Woo, shut up. Limbus made PV for Kanto 9 to celebrate the anniversary, and someone made an edit to put the FGO PV music on it. It fits way too damn well. It was funny. I think I saw this on Twitter. People are just way too creative. Oh, look at that. There's the tower here as well. Let's see. Detonate. Oh my god, where did... Don't tell me detonate's only Wolling. God damn it. Maybe here. Damn, yeah, I guess it's here. Hopefully not in Wolling, man. I don't have tickets to funnel stats in Wolling. Detonate. Detonate. There you go. Detonate, main attribute, and then, I don't know. Let's go intellect and strength. Yeah, I won't go too crazy on this, but yeah, let's farm a little bit here. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh. Maybe we should just use it in the beginning. Because probably will refund anyway, super fast. Woohoo! It's kind of funny. You cause the status of lifting, but because he's stuck on the ground, he can't actually be lifted. And now the boss. And lifted. A. Still GG easy. I'll even repair this tower because this tower kind of helps. And now finally claiming because damn, not gonna lie, in this game, sanity or AP, whatever, is a rare resource. This is so insane. This is a freaking rare resource, man. And I'm running out of refills, you know? And I'm not gonna use this because this is another rare resource. Stupid game with stupid resources. Okay. What are they again? It was main attributes, detonate, and what are the second stats again? I forgot it was the second stat. Arts. Okay, got it. First try. There you go. I'll buff in the future. I guess. I mean, I could buff you, but then now I'm more interested in in Tangtang, because if I get my Tangtang, probably I will swap you. Sadly, sorry. Talk about this. Let me just give a second look here, because I have this 5-star. My free 5-star gacha here. I didn't get yet. I probably will get ones that I don't have. This Pogranichnik or Lifelink, the Ikemen or the Shota boy. But yeah, for now I'm just saving a little bit of the resources. But okay, if I'm not going to save for them, maybe for Wolfguard. Do I have the best weapon for Wolfguard? This weapon is the Rational Farewell. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Where's the hot man? Show me the man. Okay. Okay. You want to see the man? I'll show the man. Here's the man. There's this man, huh? Hey, look how hot it. Hey. Look at this man. Hey. Okay. Okay, but there's Wolfguard. There's the he has the first. I think it was the first extra story focused on him. You know why Mark Zuckerberg in the game? Mark Zuckerberg, the reptilian guy. So yeah, he's a pretty. I think he'll be relevant for a long time. You know, he's a like Wolfguard is a pretty good fire unit. Whoever uses stacks of fire to do anything will probably use him. Okay. Other than that, what else do I have here that can be a command? I guess there's a main character, but I guess he's not a really main character with this thing on his face, right? There's Alesh, of course. I'm not using him though. He goes well with Yvonne, but I didn't buff him. Does he characterize Zikaman though? I don't know. You tell me. Well, I guess this art's pretty good though. I gotta give him that. Oh yeah, how about this Zikaman? How about this Zikaman, huh? Now this Zikaman is goddamn, huh? 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 Come on. Come on, Ikeman, huh? Huh? There's one more boy. The catcher. But he's I guess more little brother type, I guess. I'm not furry, sorry Shin. Just saying, just saying. But yeah. And like I said, there are two more characters that I didn't get. They're the other two 5 stars. But I'll get one of them eventually. Because like I said, I have a free 5-star ticket here, right? This because they give a free 5-star ticket here. And I can choose between or Pogranichki. Yeah, there you go. Can you see him a little bit? I guess we can't see him. Well, yeah, can you get or Pogranichnik, which is kind of a command, I guess, or the Shota brother as well, Li Feng, because both are kind of decent, but I don't know which one will be more useful for me in the future. So I'm kind of holding, to see what the options show in the future. I still have I don't know the time limit to use this. I think there should be a time limit to use this, but anyway, So yeah, those are the only guys so far. Sci-fi Satanta, kinda. But yeah, and those are all the characters. Basically, I managed to get all the characters in the game but 2, which are the two guys. The 2 guys from the open pool. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess I can show better. If you're curious about the guys, why not? Let's show the characters here too. Yeah, there you go. We can see them a little bit. Oh, I need to get them. Yeah, I guess without actually pulling from them, I can't show them. Yeah, sorry. I guess I can't. Yep. Unless there's data here from characters. Yeah, no, there's no archive. No. Yeah, sorry. I guess there's not much about them here. Probably has some messages from them, but my private messages with them. I have life thing, I guess. But yeah, we can't see much of the characters, I guess. I wonder if this Fabian Collins will become a character in the future. Well, no. Sorry. Not much view on the other two 6-star characters on the gacha. It is what it is, you know. So okay. Anyway, let's see if I can farm other essences here. I guess that essences are locked in. This is not the optimal weapon. Already locked in. Farming essences too. For the sake of farming, I guess. You know, I guess I'll farming Wooling without locking in. I think it's the best thing I can do right now. And I need to install some zip lines here. But I'll do this offline because this kind of thing might be boring, right? Or maybe that's the interesting thing. What do you guys think? I don't know. But I guess Kagura doesn't know much about Endfield, right? Oof. But either way, there are some good male characters here, right? Maybe the good designs will be later. I guess there's some the villain. They're hyping up a lot the male villain of the next arc. So I don't know. Who knows? In the regular Arknights, did villains become operators? I think they did, right? Well, I don't remember exactly. Well, anyway. Yeah, there you go. I don't have tickets, so whatever. 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 Except for the pundit Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I wish I could show you better the character that I didn't get, but it is what it is. Hello there, it's been a while. Hey, Dio. Oh my god, when you say it's been a while, you're not joking. How you doing? So good to see you, my man. Yeah. I played a little bit of FGO earlier, just so you know I didn't abandon FGO. But yeah, can't do much. I'm liking this game a lot. Way more than I expected I would like, actually. It's kind of fun to actually for change to play with a team instead of just playing with one character swapping between the teams, you know? And this bot's kind of annoying. Ah! Solidified. Come on, give me a good trigger here. Hey. There you go. Rewards. Give me the good stuff. Yeah, I won't analyze too deeply because I don't even know which essence I would want. Yvonne, but I need to focus on Yvonne. We gotta buff this crits, man. Essence. No, wait. God damn, which one is this? You need to optimize this screen. It's so annoying. There it is. Critical rates. Burn. Ah, Gacha buffs. In this regard, it's kind of similar to Brown Dust. Brown Dust, the equipments have fixed stats, but if you want to buff them, it's kind of a gacha moment. It's a bit annoying. Yikes. I think I can... One more. How long does it take to restore one pointer? Look at this. 33 hours to max refill. It's so dumb, man. Surviving with no gacha is hard, but pushing through. Ah, I see. I tried this game and I really love the combat mechanics. They'll be talking too much in the story. Yeah, it's a lot of talking. I agree, but I like the factory making. I just love the combat. I love the characters. I ended up liking this game way more than I thought. If I want to play Endfield, I need to discover 6 magic to fit on my phone. That ain't happening. Yikes. No, yeah. The game is kind of big. Damn, 7 minutes each. Dude, they need to improve. They need to make the recovery of sanity faster, man. So dumb. Why you guys make so troublesome? You know what? Yeah, let's leave it at that. I guess I won't be using right now. At least my effectors are being a little bit optimized. But yeah. I'll fix later the... I mean, I barely put ziplines, but I think I'll put the shit on relay on better places, and then fill the place with ziplines because before the next update. Because when the update comes, probably some glitched places won't be able to do. And it'll be like 50 hours of tutorial. I don't know if it was 50 hours, but I do agree it was pretty long. I do agree it was pretty goddamn long. I think that the first chapter the first entire chapter was tutorial. And of course, let's not forget that the tutorial of the AIC, right? There you go. Tutorial of the AIC, ginormous. But I mean, if you like the factory part of the game, it's worth it, you know. But the thing is, if you don't like the factory part of the game, you can just copy blueprints on Twitter, you know. I ended up copying blueprint because I did something by myself. I was proud of it. I was like, you know what? I compared my stats with the stats of the blueprints of Twitter. I was like, damn, Twitter is way more optimized, and now those resources are becoming important to max my characters. Like, you know what? I just copy the best setups, and it is what it is, you know. I tried to personalize some things. Yeah, I did personalize here and there, you know. But it's not like it's necessary. Oh yeah, I was doing this. Wait a minute, why it's... Oh, I did turn off because of... Oh yeah, I turned off because it was consuming way too much of those. Yeah. I'm running out already of this ferrium. Jesus, so dumb, man. So yeah, I had to turn off because it was hurting the production of the batteries here and in Wuling, because I'm sending here materials to Wuling. So yeah, it was kind of hurting. So yeah, so dumb. We need more materials, man. I'd be tempted to play if mayors get added, but that isn't happening at all. Mayors, I don't know who's that. I saw you on Twitter roasting people. Roasting people because of Fire Force. I did. What else? I oh my god, I was roasting for so many reasons. You gotta be more specific, my dude. But anyway, I love this part of the game as well. But what can I say? How can you compete optimization with a freaking engineer? Engineers are playing this freaking game. You see, I don't know if I showed. I guess I showed for some of you, but I guess not every one of you saw this. A person used the knowledge of engineering to optimize the use of battery instead of instead of feeding the power plants with batteries. You make the you make a whole smart system to save to save power consumption. It's so insane, and it looks like this. Funny enough, now I understand how it works. I kind of understand how it works because like for example here, every one of the like every one of this little squares, they choose or they go forward or they go down. They go down. And then if you go down, they go in this lane and they just go here. Basically, this is the lane of the battery, right? And then the thing is, depending on which one of those you choose to open the gate, because if you don't, like for example here the gate is not open, so when this thing chooses to send down, it can't, so it just sent forward. So depending on the code you chose to send downwards, you can feed a specific amount of energy that you want, and this is an applicated knowledge from engineering. So you open this like because they count this. This is the first, like the third gate, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 10. I guess I counted wrong, but anyway, some specific gates you have some specific power consumption, because here when you run out of energy, it's not like the energy is cut off instantly, right? You cut off energy, but you have some reserve here. So during when this reserve is draining, you are optimizing even this consumption, using this system. So yeah, it's kind of complicated, but it's so fun. It's so fun that this exists. I would never think of doing this, of course, but now that I understand how it works, it's not as complicated, and it's super smart system how to never overuse batteries. But when we open more facilities, we'll need to change a little bit how this works. But yeah, still, I think it's awesome. I can't wait to do this more. And it's kind of sad. I wish I could play with versus more bosses. I could play versus the regular bosses, but it's like I can't claim more rewards, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to refund this sanity. They need to do this, refund this faster, man. But I don't know. I end up loving this game way more, and of course, the characters are like, god damn, the characters, man. Ami Sakura giving life to this character is goddamn. She's a flip phone, man. But sadly, one of the sexiest characters, she needs to be buffed. She's kind of bad, sadly. She's super goddamn design, but sadly her kit is not the best. We'll wait. We'll wait for the future improvements, I guess. Yeah, you can't climb too many things here without glitching. There's supposed to be limits, I guess. But anyway, I think I stalled way too much already. FGO we played a lot. I still need to open a lot of Valentines. My infinite plant making here, of course. Proud of the infinite plant making. Wait a minute, it's stuck. Shit, because it's yeah, it's already
the plant's consumption is already maxed at this point, huh? Well, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining. So glad to see you, Dio. Glad to see everyone here. Thanks so much for joining. See you guys probably tomorrow. And I think March 4th we'll have FGO news. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to post videos from Faint Straight Fake, but I can't for some reason. Like, I'll see if Almost will tell me how it goes, but maybe he won't tell. I don't know. I'll ask him. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Have a good Sunday. See you guys next time. Bye bye. Take care. Gotcha. Have a good one. And good luck, and I gotcha. Damn. And I love Endfield. I gotta be honest. I really love Endfield. We'll see. Mayor is the bishop of the Church of the Deep. Yeah, I still don't know what this means. Sorry for that. But anyway, thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. Have a good Sunday. Maybe I might join later. We'll see. Bye-bye. Have a good one. And goddamn, why Rossi, man? Why Rossi is the next banner? Goddamn it. I'm done. Bye-bye. I'm done. Goddamn. I didn't want Rossi to be the next one. I'm screwed beyond my mind.